You're the show.
That's not how the show starts.
No, it's already
It's
going.
the big show, baby.
Welcome to Blowhards, episode 55. I'm Ryan Hess. That's me. Hang on, camera. Hi, that's me. With my tits out and everything.
What do you have the two like squid girls up front?
Because they're presenting the show.
They're great.
They're presenting the date.
Whatever. It's a good date.
Yeah, dude.
The 19th.
It's Erick Peña.
That's me.
It's so mad off the nicotine.
I want to die.
But I'm glad you want to die and not you want us to die. We'll see how this next 2 hours
We'll
go.
see. We'll see how it all goes.
And churro.
Hi.
And this camera fucking sucks. And I can't get it centered on the shit. And I don't know how to set up this room yet.
It's fine.
You can't even see the fucking amiibo behind you.
It's fine. Dad's
How
holding
the
it
hell
up.
are you planning on doing that? Are you just gonna put them on the table or something?
What? No, they're right there.
I know, but I'm saying like, how do you? Are we supposed to be like, oh, look at all his money?
Look at all.
No, I just have it
Catch
there
money.
because it's something in the background. I don't know.
I can't get closer to Callie. She's over there.
Yeah, whatever. Leave her alone.
Yeah, don't touch her.
Fucking rapist.
What?
What?
Wow.
I meant to say like molester or something less.
Molester.
You can watch
Something
every
less
time, every
accusatory?
time the camera's on me, which is not often since I forget. You can see the sky on the door back there.
The sky.
It'll slowly get darker.
Maybe you'll see a face.
Yeah, let me know
Check
if you
back
see a
often.
face, so I'm fucking telling
No,
you
I'm looking
how
right
to-
at it. We're not gonna see.
You might see a fucking face.
It's kind of weird that door is right there and like it doesn't have any blinds. Like every other window in this house has blinds.
I told you put up Jesus beads.
Jesus beads.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, do
It's
it.
a terrible idea.
Do it.
I'm gonna put up Jesus beads on that. You can't see it, but there's like a weird alcove right there where that chair is.
Yeah, it's a
What?
Mr. Sadbat. That's where the bad guys go sit.
Mr. Sadbad.
Yeah, off camera.
This is so fucking bad.
Fucking
for
leave
the-
it alone. Don't touch it.
That's for
Don't
the
touch-
audience.
Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Dad's got it.
The audience of one. Wait, what's that doing?
Huh?
What's wrong with it?
It's just
It's a shaky boy.
every time I move, it fucking
Yes.
Don't move.
Yeah, you fucking dipshit.
Why do you need to move?
because I gotta do the show. Is this recording? Okay.
Great.
Everything's all new. I moved. That's what I've been doing all week.
That's why we're in a new
Did you get a
place.
new router, or is that the same one?
No, he's got a new
Oh, it's
apartment.
just not on the
It's
floor.
just not on the floor. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a start.
That's probably gonna help.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
I mean, it should probably actually be on the floor since we're on the second floor now.
Wait, is it one of those like 2-in-1 where it's like a router and a modem?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What's the problem?
He doesn't know.
It's fine.
He doesn't.
I've had it all year. You just fucking now complaining about
That
it.
explains it. Anyways,
Fine.
what do we got? What do we got this week?
What? No, I don't know. We're doing something different. We're not doing the news shit.
We're not. Oh yeah, we are doing something different.
Maybe. We'll see.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Just talk about what we've been up to. Like
Sure, what you been up to?
Trevor been sleeping. He fucking slept while we moved shit just now.
I really needed it.
Eric showed up just now and helped move the rest of my shit. And
Yeah.
Eric was like,
You fuck.
I don't know. Churro was like, how about I just sleep?
Yeah, I fell asleep right
You didn't
there.
even fall asleep properly. You fell asleep under towel.
He fell asleep next to the window
Like a dog.
like a dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and then
all
I
cozy.
and then it got really cold. But these towels were out, so I just wrapped myself
I mean,
up
to
in
be
towels.
to be fair, he did offer to get up, and I was like, nah, just sleep.
Yeah, you told me to go.
But I also told you I should be getting you later. Then just sleep at home.
well, maybe.
I don't know.
Both my hands fell asleep after you guys got back. So I was like,
I'll just have Eric pick you up at fucking 6. He'll be
Yeah.
awake by then.
6.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll flatten his tires by accident.
Yeah, probably.
Heavy boy.
It's like when I was driving that Fiat and you fucking.
If you want to
tilted it.
do some real shit, real talk shit right
What?
now. I'm just saying, like getting Churro. Not that I'm blaming Churro.
Real
is
shit talk.
Is like one reason. Another. It's like one more reason to be like, oh Churro, you hungry and time to fuck up my shit. So I don't know.
What are you looking at me for, Eric?
No, it's my fault. It's just bad. My brain is my enemy.
No, I'm making sure you don't get any today.
I know. I'm gonna do it after I drop you off though.
You asshole.
Just drive up to every Chick-fil-A and call them a bad name.
A bad name. Like what, Eric?
My pleasure.
A pleasure.
Everyone's white there. What am I supposed to say
I
to
don't know.
them?
I don't know. Your privilege is
Yeah.
nothing. I don't know.
Just go in there and be like,
I don't believe in it.
hey. Yeah.
Hey, man, how you enjoying your low-paying yet highly rewarding job?
Just going like, hey, man, nice shot. What a good shot, man.
Shut the fuck up.
They get Sundays off all the time. It's a nice job.
I got Sundays off.
Okay.
I took this Friday off. I took this Friday off for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I
Fucking
need something.
balling
Whoa.
out.
Yeah, he's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
I was like,
Look, you can't talk, Trey. You fucking never take days off.
I know.
Well, I had like extra time off
Uh-huh.
from my job,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh right, they gave me extra day off because I changed my schedule. So now every holiday I just get like 10 hours of extra vacation time.
Wow.
So I get like another 20 or 30
I'm regretting so
for
hard.
this year.
There's no fucking water here. I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You feel like dying? You want to try something new for a change?
Oh man.
So, and like I was like, oh, I don't really want to. I don't feel like doing the whole 4-day week this week.
Yeah.
So I'll take Friday off.
Just taking a second to yourself.
I just want to play more games. What was I playing?
It's good, man. Treat yourself.
I was playing Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I wanted to play Resident Evil 6.
Your fucking
again.
crazy drop shot.
I
thing
love
that
it.
Leon
It's
does.
so much fun.
Which campaign were you doing?
Well, I got the game again for the Xbox One, so none of my saves are there.
Oh,
so I
gotcha.
had to restart it from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll just play on Veteran. I'm like, this is easy. It's not a hard game.
Professional.
Mhm.
Or
I
whatever.
mean, well, there's like a perk that you can unlock where every time you get knocked down, your partner will pick you up and put a little health tablet in your mouth instead of just picking you up.
Ooh.
So you can stay alive longer, and it basically, as long as your partner is next to you, you're never gonna die.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just do that. Fuck it.
Has the AI improved? I don't
No,
remember.
of course not.
Okay.
They still do this thing.
It's aggressive thumbs up.
So yeah, so they do that, and then the only reason why is because I watched the trailer for Resident Evil 2 remake like 30 times, maybe.
It turned up the good.
Yeah,
good.
I'm really, really excited for that game. So I just wanted to play another Resident Evil game, and I remember that I have that in 4. I'm like, I'll save the good one for later.
all these Leon titles.
Yeah, it's all like, oh, weird. That's weird. I never thought about that. Never thought about how good those games with Leon is.
Yeah,
Are.
kind of crazy. Is
But
and are continued to be.
regardless, I wanted to play that, so I did. I played for a couple hours. I played a little bit more Fallout just because I could. I have that too. So I wanted to play. I played Fallout 4, Resident Evil 6, and then I tried to like think of other stuff. So I was like chewing my nails, trying not to smoke. That was fun.
Did you do Brain Dead?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry. Fallout 4 or do you have it like because of Game
Yeah,
Pass?
I had it
Okay.
already.
Okay.
And then it came on Game Pass, and I was like, damn it, I should have. But I guess
Well,
Sony's doing a sale right now where it's like Metal Gear
Everyone's
Solid.
fucking doing
Everything's
a
like
sale.
$20 for like their classics,
Yeah.
which is exciting. Because
Yeah.
that means and nobody has a reason to not play Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, it also was free for like a while back.
Yeah, but you didn't get it, did you?
I have it.
Oh,
I
you
own
do?
it. Yes.
Okay. Did you beat
You
it?
should be looking at
Yes.
me for this.
You have it already. I
I?
didn't know he had it.
What do you
Well,
mean?
I have it again. I keep getting it on different platforms. It keeps fucking coming back. I'm
Just
so
make
sick
a
of it.
base on Xbox so I can invade it and steal your
I'm
shit.
not. I'm
Trying to play you like a damn fiddle.
Do you have to make a base in that game?
You don't have to do
can.
the online
No.
part. The
Good,
online
I'm
part.
not doing any online part. I'll
Yeah, you
fucking
don't
run
have to
through that game and get the story and fucking fuck
Do
it
it.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I even,
So good.
I'm not gonna play that.
It's
game.
so good.
It's short.
I'll
the
play.
story's short.
I'll play it when they announce a new Metal Gear Solid.
They did.
No,
It's Metal Gear Zero.
it's not Metal Gear Zero.
You're absolute man. I can see it happening.
No.
The big
Also,
reveal.
I said Metal Gear Solid, not Metal Gear.
Eh.
Shut the fuck up.
It's the same shit.
Nah.
Who gives a shit? It's in
connected.
3D, right?
What?
It's solid.
Uh,
It is. Sorry. If it's a hack and slash, it's Rising.
so how's quitting smoking going?
That's great. It fucking sucks. I I used to make fun of people that were like, "Oh, I have an addiction." I'm like, "Ha ha."
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. At least you can. At least you can stick with it. You've done it. What, 6 days?
6 days.
Yeah.
My cuticles are killing me because I keep chewing on them.
Yeah.
I have this like healthy glow to my face now.
Yeah.
Whenever I wake up in the morning.
I don't know if the camera's reflecting it, but yeah.
No, then like
Maybe that was what was different.
That's why he was red that last episode.
Or whatever.
is it what my body knew.
How you feel about Churro being on your left?
That doesn't bother me as
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
He has access to my gun, but that's
Oh,
about
good.
it.
But
To
I'm
put
not.
me down.
But I'm not a
Like,
lefty.
what is
I'm
this?
not a lefty, so you're fine.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I'm a
Okay.
lefty.
He's a lefty.
He
Okay.
has access to
Oh,
Hands.
Okay.
Yeah, hands working that
I
way.
was like, oh, guns have to be a specific hand. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but
Well,
what?
It's shooting with your offhand.
anyway, so quitting
Okay,
smoking.
James Yeager. Anyways, what?
Quitting smoking sucks, but you're doing it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And everybody's like, "Oh, you can chew gum and it'll help." It doesn't help.
No.
And they're like,
Ha-
"Oh,
have you had the thing where people are like, put carrot sticks in your
no,
fucking-"
that's nobody actually says that. Everybody's really supportive, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I quit smoking." I'm like, "How long did you smoke for?" "Oh, I smoked for like a year." You didn't start smoking.
Yeah.
Evidently you do that.
How long have you been smoking?
I've been smoking since 2013, March 2013.
That's it?
Yeah, 5 years, give or take 5.5 years. It was
On and
Oh,
off.
yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
On and off with your cigarette quality.
Yeah, my cigarette quality used to be. I used to smoke like the most expensive
To be
things I
so
could find.
bougie.
Oh, yeah, I remember getting really upset when it started.
It was great.
That sucked.
I loved it.
Ugh.
I love it. I would, if it wasn't nearly as harmful as it is, I would do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it didn't make the walls look yellow, I would do it indoors.
Yeah.
But you can't, so because it does. So I'm not gonna do that. And I love those cigarettes.
It feels so weird to try to like talk about the fast food thing in like the same breath as you're doing yours. Like I mean I don't know, whatever.
Hey man,
Similar health problems.
Yeah.
Now down the line.
Yeah. My thing is like, oh
he's
man.
been doing it longer though.
Yeah. yeah. If you asked me how long I've been doing it, I couldn't tell you. Since I can remember.
I remember I started when I got my job as a civil engineer, and that was really stressed out within like 2 months. And then my old roommate was like, "You should try smoking." And I was like, "That's a great idea."
We gotta find that guy.
And it was great. No, it's wonderful. I don't blame him for it. I think he stopped before I did. But the problem with that was that he would always buy cartons of cigarettes, and of like the fancy ones. So he spent $80 on 20 packs.
Ooh.
And then he's like, "Yeah, just take a pack." I'm like, well, I'm not gonna turn that down.
Yeah, it's like, well, it'd be rude if I didn't.
It's literally somebody was buying me cigarettes.
We have Ray Apollo in the chat.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Hi, Ray.
All the way from Kansas.
Kansas.
Doxed.
Is it Kansas or Arkansas?
Yeah, we're gonna find him.
They're gonna find him with his purple ice cream.
What?
He talked about some purple ice cream they have at like the college.
They call it, they call that Sombra cream. It's crazy.
Sombra cream.
Ooh.
I watched that Studio Foul production. Anyways.
Oh god.
And everybody knows what it is.
Being here all alone.
But yeah, so I've been trying to like basically keep myself busy. I take my Switch to work now because I don't want to go outside because it sucks.
Yeah.
I go outside and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do outside?
Yeah, because if people can see the fucking door that's behind me leads to a porch. I was like, because like we knew about this house like a week before you stopped smoking. I'm like, oh, that'll be great for Eric. He can go out there and smoke anytime you want.
Yeah, well,
fuck.
I'll get a vape or something. Probably not. I'll just jump off that balcony.
Don't do a vape.
I'll get you a rig.
Jump off the balcony.
We have like 50 episodes of like archives of you saying that vape is for pussies. Or
it
something.
is.
So yeah, don't do it.
It'll
become what you hate.
No, you could be like a.
Fuck! What I hit?
You could be like a cyberpunk.
Oh, we lost a microphone. Oh no, wait, no, never mind.
We're good.
You could be like a cyberpunk detective.
A cyberpunk detective.
Yeah, we'll call you Liquid Cool.
I forgot.
Liquid Cool.
I have pipes at home, and like I like smoking cigars.
Yeah.
But those are such a jump from a cigar to a cigarette.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Because like a cigarette is substantially more portable, and you can just be like, oh, 4 minutes, cigarette's done.
Well, like with a cigar, it's like I feel it's like a loungy thing.
It's a 30-minute, 40-minute thing for the cigars that I smoke, or like 20 minutes for a black and mild, which I haven't had in a while.
Yeah,
I might wait until this weekend when my Friday off just to have one to be like, cool, I made it, reward. But by that time I'll probably be like, no, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, you'll be like, I've already gone this long.
I did that the last time I stopped having fast food. I did it for 6 weeks, and I was like, Chick-fil-A, I deserve it. And then here
because you don't reward yourself with food. You're not a dog.
That's a good point.
Whatever.
You're not a fucking dog.
I have to eat food.
I don't have to smoke
fine.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Well, my body's like,
Whatever.
you do have to smoke cigarettes.
What's that other shit that people like? Black and Mild and what else? There's like some other crap.
But the
Sweet and sour.
No.
Swisher
Sweets.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when I used to work at a
convenience store.
yeah, gas station like portable thing.
Oh yeah,
Like
the
outside
the porta potty that sells like that sells cigarettes.
Monsters.
And like yeah, black dudes love Swisher Sweets. I don't know what's up with it. It's crazy.
Yeah, Mexicans love black and milds.
Yeah, we always ran out of the purple ones.
They're great. They're good.
Yeah,
I had
grape.
I had prime times. Prime times were like what I would have like once in a while when I was like 13, 14. Yeah,
I didn't say sweet and sour. No, listen. Hang on. Fuck you,
He
Ray.
said sweet and sour.
That was true. It said sweet and sour. Yeah, this is me. Hang on. Did it go to me? I don't know if it's on.
Go to you.
I'm white.
Yeah.
I don't know how to differentiate it better than that. We're both large and
Look
sound
at
the
them
same,
both.
I guess.
They're
Do
completely
we
different.
sound the same?
I don't think so.
Okay. I feel like I whine more.
You
Yeah,
do.
I feel like I'm more full of life.
I have like the accent of wine. I of course whine more, but like it's like inherent to my voice. I feel like a little bit.
The accent of wine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Baja California.
He's from wine country.
Fuck.
Yes. There's not enough Chick-fil-A around me.
Ooh.
Listen, it's the fucking exit.
They're
to this
closed
house
on
now.
Sundays.
It sucks. It's the exit to this house now.
Oh,
I get off of work
they
and
sell
it's like-
cigarettes everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, everyone has cigarettes.
Yeah.
There's cigarettes in my car, I'm sure somewhere.
Somewhere.
Haven't found them yet.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's like it's the difference between like everywhere has it and it's just like here's the cigarette hut. You can drive through and get cigarettes.
There is a thing called
They have those. Yeah.
there's convenience stores, grocery stores, actual cigar stores.
Okay.
There's places with drive-throughs.
There's a
too.
place called Tobacconist. You ever heard of that?
Okay. I'm just saying, like, is there a place when you get home from work and the freeway you get off to go to like your street or whatever
That has
and like right when you get off, there's a place that's a drive-through cigarette place.
All I'm saying is all you have to do is just keep going.
I know.
And you're
I
home.
just gotta start.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's not great.
But it's fun. It's fine.
It's not fun.
It's no.
Don't lie to me.
It's like
I can feel your pain.
It's a challenge.
I have all the empathy.
Hey man, like all I do,
Man.
all I have to do really. I haven't gone to the gym in like 2 weeks because I was like preparing. I had a chest infection, and that was what made me originally want to stop this. And then like my hand shaking, and then
hold it?
what I would do? No,
I got you.
Fucking, it's probably your skin's probably gonna give you nicotine from your house.
You want to hear something real sad?
What?
My hand was shaking earlier, like yesterday, because I was like, "Oh man, manual labor." Like I haven't done shit.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, ah. It was so bad.
What horrors?
But now I'm moved. All my shit's here.
That's all your shit.
Yeah, basically.
It's like
all he
4
needs.
chairs and the table.
There's all that shit downstairs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
There's a whole fucking room full.
And it's
And there's like the Legos and the Meebos.
Yeah, I moved a lot of my shit yesterday, and like, I had Brian because Brian is a truck, so Brian helped me.
That's
the
not a
most.
truck. That's like a go kart with a back.
What?
With like a bed in the
Nah,
back.
That's a trucky truck.
It's a truck.
It's itty bitty.
What?
The thing's so little.
It's for his size.
I rode in the back twice. I know how small it is. All right.
It was full of shit.
Yeah. Well, the first time it wasn't.
Just like you.
Just me.
Fuck off. Oh my god.
The first time was comfy. Second time wasn't.
No.
Slightly less.
Anyways, what were we saying?
No, but yeah. So I had him take me to my dad's house because he was like, I have a couch for you, which is 40 minutes away by freeway. And then like I didn't. So at some point like. He like left all his fucking tie down straps at my other house, the old house, and like I didn't tell him about it, and he got all mad. He was like, "Where the fuck's the tie downs?" You know, we didn't have them, so we had to use like bungee cords to fucking take the couch, like smack it all up, and then I had to, and that's I learned on my phone I can do maps and have it avoid highways. I didn't know I could do that, so I had to do that for instructions on how to find our way back.
Yeah.
To the new house.
Yeah.
And we did that, so that was nice.
And you can avoid toll booths and stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, I did avoid tolls just anyway. We don't have tolls here, but
Yeah, because we're good.
yeah.
Anyways.
But so we did that, and then I got bitched at because it took fucking 70 minutes to drive back because of
From
surface
who?
roads. From my dad's house.
No, bitch that by who?
Brian.
Oh yeah. Well,
Classic.
Whatever.
Now it's like that memory is tied to the fucking couch, so every time he sits on it, he's going to be like, I remember this shit. And I'll be like, yeah, man, I'm fucking stuck with this
Legacy.
shit. God, it sucks.
it's all applied.
So the saddest thing is that I have to get rid of that sectional. I love that fucking couch.
Yeah, I think we all fit on it perfectly comfortably.
Yeah, I feel like
There's
the
like
couch,
6 people
I
on
feel like
it.
the couch downstairs, it's going to fit me and Churro, and like we're going to be uncomfortable.
If that.
Yeah, but you still have the big
love sex.
Yeah,
The
I
big
thought
boy.
you were gonna be the big. I'm right here. I thought he was gonna say you guys still have each other. And I was like, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
yeah. That's an actual couch you
The
have.
real furniture is the front of me along the way.
Yeah, like One Piece.
It's not like One Piece.
Yeah.
One Piece has a real treasure.
I don't think
Fuck
so.
you.
One piece of shit.
It's not shit, but that's the joke.
It's not shit, but it's long.
The joke.
Long as shit.
Just like the sectional.
The joke is that Churro is like, I like this show. I'll watch it, and then he never does.
Because we were gonna watch it together. We just haven't.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, what else did I do? Oh, I moved, and then
Yes.
I moved some more. What else happened for the moving part? I don't know.
I don't know what.
Oh,
was
today-
it a blank?
So I had to so we last second we're moving, and I had to tell the people at our internet provider, and I was like, hey, we're moving. They're like, okay. There's all these promotional things you can add cable or whatever, and I was like, ugh. And like my mom wanted cable, but she kept going back and forth on it, and
She's like, I want cable and I want to be the same price for a year.
I asked her one more time. I was like, are you sure you don't want it or whatever? And then I told her there was like some promo thing going on. She's like, yeah, get it. I'm like, great. So she said she would pay the difference.
Did you get that in writing?
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. But and then I was like, oh, I don't know how many fucking boxes we need. I was talking to the guy and I had him like hands free. I was trying to fucking throw the hose up on the second floor balcony, and I was talking to this guy. I was asking her, I was like, how many fucking boxes do we need? She's like 3. I'm like, what the fuck we need 3 for? She's like, I want one for my room. I'm like, oh my god. So now we have fucking cable.
Why?
Because she wanted cable. Because I fucking sat down with her right next to her, and I was like, here's how you navigate your Apple TV I got you fucking a year ago. And she's like, I don't get it. I need cable.
Like, how does she sound?
Sounds like fucking gruff Nebula. Caveman Nebula.
Ruh-roh.
Unga bunga Gamora. I don't know. Fuck. But
Bunga sister.
sister.
Gamora free free.
Fuck. Okay. Anyways,
So yeah, but yeah, and then we got that shit done. I'm trying to think what else.
you moved.
Oh yeah, I got cable. I don't know. I had to be here
Did you
between
get Deadpool too?
this is the weirdest thing.
They're like, be here between 2 a.m. and 7 p.m.
Yeah, they said they'd be here between 1 and 3 p.m. And I was like, okay, that's not bad. Whatever. And then like I was at this morning I went out and played Pokemon Go because that's what I do. Because there's like all these like old moms that don't do anything during the day, I guess, or I don't know. There's like a group of people I play with, and they like can just go play in the middle of the day Pokemon Go. They all have like jobs and cars and stuff. I don't know how that works. They're just like retired or something. Like they're all old.
They can't be retired if they have jobs. That's kind of the point.
I don't know. Yeah,
He's
I
right.
don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think one of them's a nurse, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to fucking talk too much about people. I don't know, but
Okay.
I don't
No,
know.
let's do
but
that.
Like, yeah, but like all of a sudden it's like 9:45 in the morning, and I get a call from the Cox guys. They're like, "Yeah, are you home?" I was like, "What the fuck?" You told me between 1 and 3. They're like, "Oh yeah, but we were just kind of in the area." So I was like, "Nah, I'm not home. Come back at 1, like you said."
Motherfucker.
I wasn't home. I was on the other fucking side of town.
Oh, okay.
I was in Gilbert.
It's not. It's right down the street.
Nah, it wasn't.
You'd be like, yeah, hold on a second,
Nah.
and then like 10 minutes
I
later,
was
you'd be
I
here.
was at like fucking Gilbert. No, it was like downtown Gilbert.
If it was anywhere in Gilbert, you're fine.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not fine.
Oh no, that's the principle of the thing.
Nah.
They got here early to do a job, and I
Yeah.
didn't want them to do it because I was playing games.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck you.
He was outside,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Trey was happy I was outside,
Yeah.
so it's worth it.
He's getting redder.
Yeah, that's fine. Toughen him up,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, all right, that's fine. So you're playing
Whatever.
Pokemon Go
Yeah, whatever.
in
But yeah.
downtown Gilbert.
Yeah, and then I came back later at 1, and he was like, "Okay, I'm ready to fucking do this thing." I'm like, "Cool, make it work." And he had like drilled through my house,
Nice.
put more
Just
cable
threw
in.
your house like Dig Dug.
Yeah, because they were putting a TV in that one room, but it's right in front of the fucking front door.
I hate dealing with the cable. You know they charge me a whole shitload of money, like $150
Yeah.
to set
Well,
some
yeah,
to
so-
plug in my
They
shit.
tried to tell me the move-in thing was gonna be like, oh, like once you do it, it'll only be like, you only be paying like $20 more. It's like $70 more.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's horseshit.
I'm like, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
No,
Well, no, I didn't have any like installation things. I don't think.
no,
because,
they
like,
do the professional installation. I'm like, you plugged in my modem.
No, I didn't have that though. It was
Oh.
it would just cost more because of adding shit.
Mm.
So
You
it's like
plugged in your modem and extra charge.
I think they waived the installation fee because they also added like a landline or some garbage I'm not using.
Why?
Because I don't know.
It's like, here's some shit.
They're,
you don't
they're
need.
like here's a landline. It won't cost you anything, and because you're doing 3 things now, we won't charge you installation fee. I'm like, cool.
Oh,
I have a landline now for no reason.
great.
I-
Now people, you should get a phone and
Hook
get
it up to this so people
where's
can
that?
call in.
Where's that hamburger phone?
I don't know.
Oh, hamburger phone.
Yeah, you could be like, you can call in at this number.
Listen, you can't have me quitting fast food and have me have a hamburger.
It's
phone.
the best.
I'll fucking cry.
That was when I realized the problem was there. Is when I saw that fucking phone.
I didn't get that phone. Fuck you.
I was like, why is this here?
I think Mom found it like a garage sale or some shit.
She's like, gotta have it.
She's like, this reminds me
oh
of you.
my god.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
You notice how it's like plain too. Like I like.
Yeah, of course it was plain. It was just a cheeseburger.
If you look real closely, there's only ketchup
God.
on it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Anyways, sure. What have you been fucking up to?
What?
Besides sleeping on the
Sleeping on the
sleeping on
job.
the sad floor.
That's the saddest of floors.
You should probably get like a something to go underneath that.
Like a dog bed?
No. Like
Oh.
some sort of like insulator underneath that door. That cap looks a little high.
On the
Anyways.
door.
Leave it alone. Whatever.
Well,
I'm not
he's-
gonna
he's-
sleep in this room. Who
He's
cares?
trying to help you.
No, there's gonna be bugs in here
Summertime.
in the
Feeling-
city.
Just pull out a hair.
Oh,
All right. Whatever.
No, I've just been
Nobody
chilling
can
at
see
the
what
house.
you're talking about.
I've been working on my Mando helmet, and it's finally done.
Mando.
For the most part.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Took a little bit of damage trying to put the
don't
visor
you- why don't
inside.
you have
your
it
helmet
with you?
did or you did?
Helmet did.
Why?
But it's fine. It looks like battle damage now, so I'm like, yeah.
It's called scratched.
Yeah,
Because
it's scratched. It's just some of the paint. But I'm just like, yeah, he got in a fight.
with who?
I don't know, some alien.
Yeah.
Probably a Duros.
A fucking Sarlacc pit.
A whole Sarlacc pit?
The fate of all those idiots.
No, that's not at
Oh,
all.
God. Man, Mandalorians suck.
Okay, buddy. Here.
No,
You
you hit
knocked
the
it.
camera.
Like I'll aim at you and it just
Yeah.
goes that way.
With
I
your
don't
luck,
know.
yeah.
No, some Mandalorians are cool. Their fucking helmets are dumb though.
What?
I don't like the visor. It's like T.
Yeah, it's a T-shape. Oh my god, I'm not talking. No,
How are you gonna see through something like this?
I see just fine. I'll have you know.
Because your eyes aren't on the center of your face.
That's what I'm saying. The eyes aren't in your center of the face.
They're
So why
right
would you have a
here.
thing there?
It's a T.
Yeah,
It's like
out.
it's like a medieval helmet.
Why would you have an extra thing there?
As far as Star Wars helmets goes, I can see out of this thing just fine. There's lots of
It's
visibility.
better than like some of the Stormtrooper ones where it's just like eye holes.
Yeah, the eye hole ones
Those
don't
are
work as
dumb.
well.
Yeah.
I mean, the T-shaped ones work fine.
I'm just saying it's extra. Like, I
can see
get how it
down.
works. Yeah, that's fine. I just don't get the T part.
It's cool.
So you can talk
Whatever.
through it.
Fine.
Yeah.
No, there's not a hole.
So you can talk through it.
I should get like a little mic set up so I can speak out. So
It's
it
actually
sounds
so you
like
can
radio.
see down in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To your fat gut.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have it,
Look at him.
Yeah,
it's thick though.
Yeah.
strong fat.
Yeah,
I don't-
okay.
I don't have that.
Yeah. Well.
It's certainly not soft.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what's not soft.
Oh god.
Your resolve,
Yeah.
Good.
That's certainly hard as a rock,
it.
ladies.
ladies,
I mean, girlfriend.
Oh,
girlfriends.
What about how's
Flower field.
speaking of soft? How's your backlog coming along?
No. Oh. Remember I was talking about my backlog and how I was not going to buy new games?
I was where recently?
Yeah, probably like last week.
You said a lot of things, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
What's happened?
Basically, I bought a new game.
What'd you buy?
Hollow Knight.
Oh, that's fine.
It came on Switch.
I ain't no Hollow Knight girl.
How's the game?
It's good. It's neat. I don't know. It's platforming, Metroidvania, Castleoid, whatever.
Castleoid.
So tell me about it, because I want to buy it on the Switch, but I'm also waiting on that other game. What's it called?
Okay.
I can't remember. No, the one that we were watching Jason play.
The fucking
Moonlighter. Yeah. I want to play that. Looks great.
Yeah. I don't know. That doesn't even have a date yet. You might as well just get Hollow Knight.
I don't fucking.
Hollow Knight's great. You fucking run around and have like a nail because you're a bug guy, so you have a nail for a sword.
Ooh.
Like a wood nail?
I mean, I don't know.
Like a
it's-
wall nail?
They call it a nail, but it looks more like a
Sword?
lance, I guess, almost. But
Okay.
You swing it like a sword. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's neat. And yeah, the whole like aesthetic of it is super cool. You're just like a little bug dude.
Small.
Everyone seems like bug creature, or like the things you fight are all bugs, or like jellyfish. I guess.
I think most bugs fight bugs.
It's rules of
It's neat.
nature.
Yeah, there's like a whole village of like fucking mantis people,
Yeah.
and they'll come fuck you up. They're fucking brutal too.
Does it have like RPG elements? Do you like level up shit, or is it just your character remains the same throughout?
I'm
You
trying
just
to
can.
think if you level
Based
up
on
shit.
your own skill.
Nah, you get like you can find like slots, and you can like equip certain pins, and they'll give you perks. So like I have one where so hang on. There's like a next to you have like hits you can take instead of like a health bar. It's like I have 5 hits I can take before I die.
Okay.
Type of thing. And some like attacks will do from like stronger enemies will do like 2 hits type of thing. You know what I mean? And there's this gauge next to it that like fills up, and it's I guess they call it soul. It's just like a soul gauge type thing. And like every time you attack somebody or anything, you it fills up, and you can like focus it, and you can restore your health. That's how you restore your health in the game, is doing that. And or you can, when you like beat certain bosses later on, you can like if you tap the button instead of holding it to focus it, you can like shoot soul essence at dudes for like a different attack.
Oh.
So you can kind of like, it's like, do I want to heal more, or do I want to fucking go all out and fight this thing or whatever? So,
That's cool.
Because also, like, while you're fighting, you're still going to build up more of that soul stuff. So it's like there is a cap to it, so you might as well use it for something. And
Okay.
and because you have to hold it to charge it, it's easier to just like fight and shoot more soul out, and then just build up more by attacking.
Nice.
So anyway, going back to the things where you have slots or whatever, I have like 4 slots right now, and one takes up 2. One of the pin things takes up 2 slots, and it's like I get more soul when I attack. And then one of them is like a compass. Like you have to equip it to have a compass for your map, otherwise you don't know where you are on the map.
Really?
Yeah. So like I sometimes like when I only had 3, I didn't have the compass on just because I can realize where I am.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
just remember.
But like I started like for where I've been lately. Like so you have to explore and find the guy. And like, there's like this wandering like map maker where he's like exploring the area also to make maps. So it's like you can get to other places and not know where you are. Like you can't. It'll be like, oh, you have no map for this area, so you don't know where you are. And like that sucks for not having a compass. So like, you don't even know where you are in like relation to like the rest of the map. You're just like, fuck, I don't.
At some point.
Yeah, so it sucks. It's great though. And then I have another one where it's like when you kill dudes, they drop like a certain kind of currency, and I have it so it's like my body is magnetic or something. It like just draws all the money towards me. It's like when money fucking falls in spikes. I'm like, oh fuck this. I'm just gonna have it zoop up to me. So
That was like one of the cool things like you can get in like Shantae, like just orbs will just come to you if you like have like a magnetic
that kind of feature is always
waste
nice.
thing.
It always seems so arcadey, but it makes sense in platformers.
But it's and this is a Metroidvania type thing, so it's like you unlock skills and you can explore more of the map.
Go back
And see things before. Like I just got, or I didn't just get, but I got a wall jump recently, and that's just like it just opens up more of the map. Even places you've already been to, it's just like, oh hey, I can fucking go vertical now.
There's shit up here.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
It's awesome. Yeah, I love that kind of shit. It's so good.
Yeah, it's fucking Shanghaied one of my good buddies into Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
And like, I've just been like, we've been having fun, but I'm just like ruining games for him almost because I'm just like, hey, buddy, and I'm just like in his fucking shot consistently. Because he likes to stay in the back, and I'm like, play as like a heavy or whatever. So I'm like just in his way, just like I'm just putting my sentry here, just like shooting from here. He's like, Churro, get out.
He probably plays scout while you guys are on attack.
Potentially, yeah.
This game though, like when you die, you'll leave behind like a shadow or a shade or something. It looks like you without your helmet on, basically. And you have to go. It says on the map where you died, so you have to go back to it, and it has all your money.
Oh,
basically. And when you go
it's
back,
a Dark
to
Souls platform.
When you go back to it, like if you go up to it, like if you just touch it, it'll hurt you. And like if you like approach it, like it sometimes, like I mean, I took a second once, and then like it started attacking me, like shooting shit at me. I was like, what the fuck? And you basically have to kill your past like self to like get all your shit back.
Huh?
It's neat.
I like that.
I like it a lot. Yeah, it's really cool.
Get all your shit.
And then there's like all this like lore shit. People are calling you a ghost and stuff. I'm like, I don't know what's going on yet, but there's like
it sounds
different sections of the map. There's like this once like great city type thing, and it's like all fucking sad now. And
aren't they bugs?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Lore.
Great Bug City, Eric.
I mean,
You unlock like bus stations so you can like quick travel between like sections of the map, and there's like it's like this large beetle thing that has like chairs strapped to his back. He's like, get on, let's fucking go.
Beetle bus.
But like you'll run into dudes that are just like wandering around. There's like one guy that's like an adventurer, and he's like sitting on a bench, and he sees you like opening another bus station or whatever, like bus bug guy or whatever. He's like, oh, I walk everywhere, you fucking pussy. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm taking the fucking bus bug. Fuck you, asshole.
Someone's got to keep these guys in business.
Yeah. So it's fun. It's a good game. Do recommend. I think it's like $10 or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe 20. I don't know. It's worth it. Whatever it was worth it.
I gotta buy some more Nintendo currency and just kind of keep it on my.
I gotta buy more actual games and not spend real money on Pokemon Go.
Yeah, don't spend real money on Pokemon Go. Oh my god.
Why are you doing that?
What? Because you have to buy Pokeballs.
No,
you don't have to.
You don't have to. No, I don't have to do anything. You just delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just delete it.
But now I'm making friends and going outside.
There you are.
Oh yeah, what
old ladies?
Give me one of their old ladies' names.
I'm not gonna tell names.
Just what does it start with?
I'm not gonna tell it.
What does it?
I'm
what
not gonna
letter
find
does
them
it start
through
with?
you.
There's. Let me think.
There's. Oh my god.
There's. No, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like their usernames on the chat.
On the chat.
I mean their name.
I don't know their names. Everyone
Dog
everyone
sauce.
uses nicknames on fucking Messenger.
Dog steak
in
sauce.
real life,
Huh?
like they call each other by their messenger names in real life.
Sometimes.
Hey, dog sauce.
Hey churro, you fuck.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't tell Churro's real name. I mean, I put it in the episode description every week. But
Arthur.
Arthur
Arthur
Carter Jr.
No.
Didn't we call an episode of some old long dead show Arthur Carter Jr. one time?
Maybe.
Probably.
Probably.
There's a chance.
There's probably one he wasn't on from like the first show.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. What's up?
Hey.
Some friends.
What?
Anyways.
Listen,
Well, I'm glad you're outside.
like the people you're with are like Digimon. It's crazy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, see, they're like these things you can't say, and then they'll digivolve. They're playing Pokemon.
I didn't watch Digimon. What does that mean?
It means like they're like his little
I'm trying to
companions.
think. I can't even like think of their names now.
Are these real people?
Yeah, they're real people.
Now you're back at that. You're like what Churro used to do, where he just
No,
comes
they're
up
all
with,
real people.
like I swear,
I think one's
it
called.
wasn't just heat stroke.
Well, because like,
One's
the
called-
only one I can remember sounds racist, so I don't want to say.
Like they sound racist, or the name sounds racist.
The name sounds racist,
Oh, okay.
even though I think it's just her name. Whatever.
Anyways,
Anyway, I don't know. One of them, his username says Whitehead in his name, and it's because he has white hair. It's great. He's just old guy.
that's exactly what I was thinking when I heard that.
Yeah.
Not just white heads all over the place.
Like he needs to be
That'd
just
be gross.
popped.
Nah, he just has like white hair. He's old
I
dude.
see.
Great. I'm glad you're playing
with Gary Oak.
I'm glad you're playing Pokemon Go with people that have even more free time than you do.
Yeah.
Which is hard.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
They earned it though.
Yeah, they did.
They can drive around.
I know. It's great.
And you
Anyways.
can join them now, and you have. You're like part of the pack.
Kind of.
The wolf pack.
I think
Space
I think
wolves.
they're scared of me though.
Why?
Yeah.
I just like have my sunglasses on all the time, and I just kind of like sit there. Or like I stand there, and I'm like, I'm playing. I'm participating. I'm laughing at your jokes, but I have nothing to add. So I don't know.
Just, huh.
No, I don't know. I just whatever.
Just show up.
They're like, who brought the Unabomber here?
Oh.
Not a trench coat or anything, man.
Do you have a hoodie on?
No,
Are you
it's
gonna-
fucking 100 degrees
Are you
outside.
gonna have a hoodie on?
No, I mean probably.
Yeah,
eventually.
this window I don't like because every time a car drives by, I can just see the headlights, and it's like, just a light. I'm like,
Just face.
Ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
See a ghost.
I can move the tables next week. I
No,
don't
it's
want
fine. It's
no, it's fine.
The
Actually,
there's
I
no
prefer
outlet
to-
over there by you guys, is there?
I don't think.
Is
Right
there? Against the wall?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I'll use that then.
No, but then we have that window to deal with, and then you're gonna get freaked out by that light.
But the camera's facing you guys like this, so it'll be against this. And
Oh, okay.
closed. I
That's a
don't
good point. I know. We'll fucking.
know. And then
figure
you
it out.
if the camera's on me that way, diagonally, or whatever, you can see the amiibos better.
There's facing the amiibos.
You should just have one on display.
I have all of them. They're all in order of appearance too. According to that Nintendo thing, where it's just like, oh, here's fucking 22 and 22E for Lucina or whatever garbage.
For just Lucina.
Yeah, there's empty spaces too because there's no fucking Pichu amiibo.
She's such a cutie.
There's no Snake amiibo.
There's no Pichu amiibo.
No,
Not yet.
there's no
Homeboy.
Snake one. There's no Ice Climbers one. There's no.
I just like
there's-
the way Eric's looking at it.
Are you? Wait, was Palutena really only in the new Kid Icarus?
What?
Because you have Palutena way over there.
I'm saying in order of appearance for like. Remember the Smash?
Oh,
Bros.
for
thing?
Smash Brothers.
They,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
they showed.
I thought you
like,
meant
oh,
like order of appearance.
no, because fucking like Game & Watch is like in the middle. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then like,
I don't know.
fucking Ryu's way over there. I'm
Yeah.
like, that doesn't make sense.
No, I don't know. It's important appearance in Smash Bros.
You didn't get Cloud.
Nah, I don't have Cloud.
Crowdo.
I need Cloud and Corn.
Big
and,
Corn.
And I need fucking because now apparently they're actual characters in the next game, the Mii fighters.
Yeah,
So I gotta get those fuckers.
I love my Mii Fighter.
But there's no Squirtle and Ivysaur amiibo
Yeah.
either. And I can't have separate numbers according to that trailer. So
That's true.
great.
That's a good point.
I have to get Daisy. For
Yeah.
13E or whatever the fuck she is.
She's great. I'm
She's
excited for that.
fine,
She's
whatever.
possessed.
But like the thing is, like, look at that space. I mean, not that I'm gonna be here forever, but like, there's only like there's room for Inkling, Girl, and Ridley, and then I have no room, so they can't add any more characters.
Ridley's too big.
No, that Ridley will be fine. He's in Smash. That's the joke.
He's gonna smash.
I seen the amiibo. I know how big he is.
How big is he?
He's that big. He'll work.
What big?
Enough
What
space there next to Trills.
Oh. So you're saying that he's gonna fit right next to Bayonetta?
He's gonna fit in front of Bayonetta.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna
That
fit
makes sense.
in
He'll be
Bayonetta.
Oh no!
Just like my fan fiction.
Down B. Is that down B for the attack or is it side B?
It's
counter?
gotta be
Whatever.
Are you talking about the tail?
That tail thing.
I don't know.
That crumple.
I don't want to
That
think
crumple.
about it.
Crumple. That's what they call it when they fall instead of
The
flying
grundle.
away. Crumple.
the Grundle.
Isn't there some other moves that do that as well?
I don't know.
Um,
There's other moves that do like slow motion when you do them right or do
Yeah, like
powerful.
super heavy smash attacks.
And yeah, like fucking just Falcon Punch
Mm-hmm.
bullshit.
Farukan.
I'm really excited for that. Well, I mean, Little Mac did it every time you hit somebody with the supercharged KO punch.
So I feel like
Ding ding.
because I'm the person among our friends that gets everyone together for our friends.
For this group.
Yeah, because fucking
For this sect.
because Stuart's dead to me or whatever. I don't know. Like fucking, he doesn't talk. I tried to fucking make that work. Didn't happen. Should I like invest in fucking 8 GameCube controllers or whatever? And,
I have 4, so
Okay. I gave all my old ones to Brian. I don't know if he'll just like.
Brian already has them.
Yeah,
Presumably, I mean, are we going to be coming here to play?
I guess I'll have to get a bigger TV.
That's
Or
not
just
a
multiple
justification.
Or, I don't know, play with our Switches? You have a Switch, don't
Yeah.
you? You have a Switch.
No.
You have a Switch. We have a Switch. Also, there's online.
I got
But
it.
that we're not doing that. I'm not doing the online.
Yet.
Stuart doesn't have a Switch. I asked him, but he's going to get one. And then
I want to get a GameCube controller for myself.
get one.
I had one. I don't know what happened to it.
What'd you do with
I think
it?
Crystal took it.
I can't tell who this person's name is.
You got cucked. That
What?
sucks.
Somebody on here said something.
What'd they say?
I can't. Well, I gotta read their name, but I can't. It's weird.
Just spell it.
It's like. I guess it's Haytham
Haytham?
Borgie. No, Borgie.
Haytham Borgie?
Haythem Bor
Great.
Haytham
Ji.
Borgia. Haytham Borgia.
Borgia.
Sure.
Great.
Haytham Borgia.
Whatever. He wants to know your opinion of ABT X Death.
Who?
I don't know.
The guy.
EBTX Death?
Oh, I guess
EBT?
maybe ABT is like shorthand for about, and about like the kid X tentacles.
XXX.
Tentacle.
every extent extras death?
Extra.
No, yeah, every extent extra is tentacle.
Sure.
I don't know.
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Some
Like-
kid got shot.
He
I
was
don't know.
okay. He was 20 years old.
He got shot.
Here's all I know about that guy. All right, he was a rapper of
Yep.
sorts.
Yep.
He died during a presumed robbery.
Yep. He was younger than my sister.
Yeah, he's 20.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's weird.
I can't believe your sister's 20 or than 20. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And then what else happened? He apparently was about to go to court for beating the shit out of his pregnant girlfriend
Didn't he
until
try
she
to like,
almost.
drown somebody or something?
Well, he beat the shit out of her so bad that she went blind in one eye. So there's
Cool.
that. And then
Just like Bisping.
no, he just has like a
Well, she's winning now.
cauliflower.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Detached retina.
What?
Ugh,
Yeah, no, it looked really, really bad.
gross.
And then like he's saying he's like weird, like depressed in his music. I don't know. I never listened to his music until literally my watch's
You
battery.
were bombarded with it.
Probably. I think I actually fixed I found out that my watch battery was dead when I tried to fix the time on it, and then I realized it stuck.
Is
And
that
I
how
was
you're
like,
making the connection? Is like he's dead,
Yeah.
your watch is dead.
no, the watch is dead, and I remember I fixed it right after I heard that song. So probably around 10:45 a.m. today that I finally heard one of his songs, and I don't care for it. It's whatever.
I wondered. I was wondering if it. So because presumably people come to us for video game stuff. I don't know. Like I was like, why does X Death sound familiar? And that's like a Final Fantasy thing. I looked it up.
X Death.
X Death is a let's see
Is it
main
like
antagonist of Final Fantasy V.
Hey.
X Death? Cross Death?
Cross
I
death.
don't know, probably.
It says EX Death.
Oh, EX Death.
Yeah.
Example given Death.
No, but it's all one word.
Oh.
X Death.
Extra death.
Or
But anyways,
X
that's
Death.
that's
Whatever.
that's what I think about XXX.
This I
Tentacion.
wish I could show you this, but if I fucking turn the monitor to fucking
Yeah,
camera
no,
will explode.
don't even fucking worry about it.
He looks so cool.
Who is?
X Death.
X death.
We'll fucking look. We'll write some cliff notes or something so we can
Nah,
look it
fuck
up later.
that.
But yeah, the dude got shot outside of a motorcycle dealership while he was sitting in his Ferrari or Lamborghini or whatever it was.
His fairy.
That sucks. Sorry.
And his fans want him to be the next Biggie or something. Who
I
cares?
don't know about all that.
No shit.
No,
No
he didn't rap,
shit.
so there's
No.
that. He kind of
Apparently he did like predict his own death though or something.
No, he didn't predict his own death.
No.
He was just saying like, "I sure wish somebody would shoot me," and then somebody did.
They're
Oh.
like, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, I have
Wasn't
some,
that
I have
wasn't
some
that, wasn't,
invis-
that, wasn't that something with Biggie though? Didn't he fucking like put or his album was like after death or something like creepy?
Oh,
Like he had some album came out after he died, like a month after he died, and it was like
I don't know album names,
yeah,
so
that's
there's
fair.
that. The only one I know is like
That's my brain.
Wu Tang entered the 36 chambers.
You don't even know it.
That's a great one. Enter the Wu Tang and 36 chambers.
I'll enter that. Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
For $1.
God.
Yeah. So whatever. That sucks.
What else?
I want to
Sorry.
become a rapper called Brother Moon. That seems cool.
Brother Moon.
Yeah.
Brother Moon hungers.
Brother Moon hungers. And this is close up on my belly.
God.
Oh no, Brother
That's-
Moon is awake. I think.
Brother Moon has awoken.
Is
And
that
they
what
have fucking warp drives.
You
Yeah.
are weird.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you guys?
Anyways,
There could be
yeah.
7 of us.
I don't. A lot of people make like big deals of
Who
stuff like
fucking
this.
cares?
Remember, well, you and I got upset.
We've already given this too much time.
I know, but I'm saying you and I got upset over the fact when Chester Bennington died, because he'd been around for longer, I think, at this point than
He did music as long as this kid was alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's like that aspect, but
Yeah.
this like. I was remember when right before we started, I was looking through the Snapchat things because I would need to do something besides shoot my fucking nails off. And I was looking through all the Snapchat filters, and there's like, or not Snapchat.
Oh, he's a
filters.
legend or whatever.
Yeah,
he said,
and I'm like, oh god, there's a lot of people that actually cared about this guy.
the biggest news story about this guy is that he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was literally like XXX Tentacion is a rapper who also beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Question
So
mark.
yeah, it's like okay, and then he died.
Yeah. Chris
That-
Brown did it better and he didn't die.
And he can still dance.
Yeah. And beat somebody more popular.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
saying, I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm
He
just
did.
saying, like, this guy has nothing.
And then and
now
then
he's dead.
Chris Brown had like that standoff with the police. You remember that? He's like,
When he was in his house
And people like Chris Brown again or something.
because he can dance.
people are dumb. Whatever. Fuck them.
I don't know.
People love people who can dance.
Mike Tyson was in prison for 3 years for rape, and now he's in movies. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah,
But he
daddy.
could beat the fuck out of people.
That's
though.
true.
That's way
he
better
didn't
than
beat the fuck
dancing.
out of prison though.
He probably did.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's probably things on the inside. Was like, oh shit, you're Mike Tyson.
What year did he get that face tattoo?
2010,
Did he have?
I think.
Okay.
But it wasn't like too long
I
ago.
hate that fucking tattoo.
Why?
It just looks. So
Don't
weird.
look at him.
No,
It gives me a good persona on what I could be in
Yeah,
my
he's
real
so,
life.
yeah, he's like Michael Jackson.
He's not.
He has that voice.
He has a speech impediment.
Oh.
Now Kith.
Yeah, he has a speech impediment.
Oh,
That's
man,
it.
that is the weirdest part of It Man 3.
What?
He's in that movie.
I never watched it
yeah,
in 3.
it's good. It's good.
I believe you.
Yeah.
But then he's in it.
Just like the man with the iron fist has one of the Wu-Tang
They have
guys.
him in it specifically just to have them fight because like the fights are real, I guess, or real-ish.
Real
He's a boxer. Was he doing fighting? Somebody doing?
Because like he's like in his turf taking
Wing
over,
Chun?
and trying to do boxing or something. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
he's still like it's like their styles like clash or something. I don't know. It's a good movie.
boxing and Wing Chun.
I don't know. They always have those on Netflix. Go watch it. Actually, go watch fucking Coco. That's like your shit. That's
your
so
sh-
good.
That's your shit.
It's like legit
I don't know
good.
what your shit is.
It's-
Actually,
I like good shit.
from what I understand, it's good shit.
It's real good.
I
haven't watched it
hate
yet.
popular things that makes me interesting and edgy. It's like smoking, except for consuming media.
Mm.
Well, except
I'll
for
watch
smoke.
it sometime. I'm sure.
Also,
I don't-
smoking is popular. people do
not
it.
anymore.
No,
Smoking is not as popular.
it's cool.
It
though.
makes you look cool as fuck. Smoking makes
Yeah,
you look.
vape-
you know what?
vape-
You know what
vaping
doesn't
is-
make you look cool as
yeah.
fuck? Vaping.
Vaping
Yeah.
is taking over
Yeah,
the
vaping
spotlight.
is fucking
No.
so gross.
You know.
Yeah, you know where vaping hasn't taken the spotlight. The only place that fucking matters when it looks cool, movies. People still smoke in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Not
it's
as
set in
much.
modern times.
Not as much, but
Not
yeah.
as much. God.
Yeah, go watch a movie from like the 90s.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
watch fucking.
Go watch fucking Cowboy Bebop and tell me that.
I feel like everyone's smoking in like Usual Suspect or something. Like, go watch that shit again.
Go watch any Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah, or just anything from like the 90s and back.
You're making me want to cigarette.
How's my
Sorry.
rig?
I'm sorry.
How's my rig, fam?
Yeah, the people call it their rig.
Can
It's
you
so
can you
weird.
imagine if like you saw Spike Spiegel, like the silhouette, you know, when he's like smoking a cigarette, you see like the cool string come up, and it's just a
Like a
vape.
big
It's just
puff.
a vape. Just,
I'm trying not to say things that'll make you more mad.
what?
just how
I'm always mad.
yeah.
It's,
Well, you know the only way I've seen Cowboy Bebop is subbed, right?
I know. How the fuck?
Because
How the
I watched it for the first time like last year.
Why'd you watch it subbed? It's everywhere for free.
Huh?
It's everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I watched it subbed. What's the problem?
Why?
Because I watch everything subbed. I don't know.
There's like
when
two.
you can go back again, and it's a great.
Oh yeah, I mean, I still have VRV. They have Funimation on there. I can watch it. I can
There's
watch
like
it
there's
dubbed.
like two examples of perfectly well dubbed animes, and it's
That. It's not
Cowboy
like Dragon
Bebop.
Ball.
No, it's
not Dragon
it's
Ball.
Cowboy Bebop and Cromartie High School.
I was Full Metal Alchemist.
No.
Wait, what is that?
Cromartie High School.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's
Is it
it's
fun?
the fucking
Maybe I should watch it.
it's
Okay.
like the best thing. It's super funny, and
I wanna go
and it's
back.
better in English.
I want to watch Little Witch Academia in English.
Yeah.
That seems all right.
Mess with the Akko, and you're gonna get the Glocko.
Yeah, because she's the only Japanese character in that, and like they
Mhm.
use like fucking pounds and shit, so it doesn't make sense for them to all be speaking Japanese.
Pounds.
Yeah, like
Oh.
the currency.
Does Little Witch Academia takes place in the United States?
No,
What?
For pounds?
Oh, like pounds money?
Yeah.
Oh.
Currency, I think.
No
Basically,
reason
like
pounds.
pounds,
is-
pounds. like weight.
No. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the UK is using pounds now too. They don't use stone or whatever. It's like one stone
Oh,
is
for
60
weight. You're
pounds.
getting me confused.
Yeah.
Saying pounds for weight.
No, they trade in stone now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's where it's gone. That's where we've gone.
God. Damn.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else we got? Did you play anything else besides Battlefront?
The
You
Amer-
shitty
The
asshole?
American girl's adorable in Little Witch Academia.
Who?
The American girl.
Which one?
She's so cool.
Amanda?
Yeah.
Cool.
I just prefer Kantai Collection.
That's.
Have you seen Little Witch Academia? That's good.
Kantai Collection's fun, but it gets
Man.
boring.
No,
The game's better.
I don't watch it.
Well, you should
I just see cool pictures.
enjoy Girls Frontline.
I'm like, oh look, there's a Bismarck. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
Man, we'd have so much more to talk about if like every time you wanted to smoke, you just watch anime.
The Prince Eugene.
Put on an episode. I'll go outside.
Yeah.
and I'll suck on some leaves or something.
Oh my god.
This
Shut your mouth.
plot.
There's so much shit that I'm like double paying for now. Now that I have cable, I can like cancel HBO. I have HBO and cable now. It's weird. I've been paying for HBO ever since fucking Westworld.
You're
ended.
not paying for HBO.
And
Your
now
mom's paying for HBO
Yeah,
now.
it's back. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, now
Now it's being paid for by something else.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I should fucking cancel it while I can.
do it.
At least for a year.
I've been paying for fucking Hulu for a year and I haven't watched anything on it.
I need to cancel my Hulu so bad.
Yeah,
you
everyone
know why?
does.
Because I don't give a shit about Bob's Burgers. I hate that show so much, and that's like all and they have fucking ads.
The cool thing now is
End
cool.
yourselves, Hulu.
Yeah, they have it. Well, I paid for the one without ads. There's like you can pay more.
Big extra.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. But now that I have cable, I have FX, which means I can use my cable credentials on my Apple TV, and then I can have every Simpsons episode ever. It's gonna be great.
Ever.
That's the best. That's like second best anime.
Yeah, you're never gonna see me again.
Yeah. Well,
What's number one?
What?
Corey
It's
in the
fucking,
house.
no, fucking Cobra Kai is
Cobra
meme
Kai is the
shit.
best. Cobra Kai is
Fucking
best anime.
Stop force
It's
meme
fucking
bullshit.
great. What do you mean force meme?
You are the fucking.
I'm the only one that says that.
That's what I'm saying. You're forcing it on this
It's
show.
the best. It's so good. I had to cancel my YouTube Red
People listen
subscription.
to this show. You can't just say that.
They have to watch it. It's a great
Oh my
show.
God.
It's fucking great.
I'm also told it's a great show.
Do yourself a goddamn favor.
And paid Google for.
No,
fucking-
it's a free. I didn't. I had to cancel. I canceled it. It's you get a free month, and it's 9
What are you gonna do?
episodes.
What are you gonna do about season 2?
I don't know. Make a new email. Fuck them. Yeah, you heard it here.
God.
It's Petty Peña.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Battlefront 2 is cool.
Yeah, Battlefront 2 is great. Oh my god, fucking Darth Maul is so fucking sweet.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
god, he's so fast.
Why did he buy you flowers?
Yeah, he was like, "Here you go, honey," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." Then he's like, "Kshow." And he got me.
What is his like voice sound like? Does he talk in the show? And what's
Yeah, the guy who played Star Killer in the Force Unleashed, he voices him. He's Sam Witwer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
fuck.
voices him for
I
everything.
love that guy.
Voices
I
him for
like him
everything.
too, but why him?
Gives a boy Sam work. He's a good dude.
Man, I fucking just triggered in my mind.
Trigger.
No. But just you said that, and there's that. Remember that there's some movie with Bryan Cranston and James Franco called Why Him, where it's like he's like,
yeah.
and like I fucking turned on the cable and like I put on like because I was like, oh, I have all the channels. I put on like Showtime and that movie was on. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I love paying for stuff that they provide for me. I can't choose for myself.
I was like, oh boy, I'm paying for this. And I turned to like all 4 movie channels. I'm like, nothing's on. It's like, welcome back to this shit.
Wow. Incredible.
Fucking 10 years. I haven't had cable since like 2005.
It's so
I feel like.
archaic.
It's
now.
so bad.
It's dumb.
That's wow.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Welcome back.
I almost said that's my mom, but I want to call her dumb. That's
No, your mom's a sweetheart,
Yeah.
but she's old fashioned.
yeah. For
Very
like
good.
some things though, I don't know.
Like the cable box.
Yeah,
She
I guess,
wants
yeah.
fucking.
And we
It's
got
like, oh,
3 of them.
I can't wait to watch a movie in 2 hours when it comes on.
I mean, they've like upgraded some things about it. It's all right, but
Like what?
I think you're trying to convince yourself at this point.
Like what fucking bullshit ass DVR?
well, because like you can go and it's like, oh, this show's on right now, and it's just like, oh, but you can just watch any episode of that show that's been on this channel. That's neat. Like,
Interesting.
You can do that with any other show that's like on Netflix or FX or.
I know, but it's just like I don't know.
You work around with what you got to do. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I mean, there is like okay. This is a very specific example, but like me and Churro watched that show, Steven Universe.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
You give it shit. You haven't seen it. Whatever.
I've seen it. I watched it with you. I
But
watched.
I'm just
I
saying,
watched 5
I'm
episodes.
saying like for some reason I don't just pirate shit.
Oh yeah, I don't. I mean, for one, it's harder. Number 2, it's fucking 2018.
Right. So
Stop being poor.
But so yeah, part of Stop Being Poor is every time there's a new episode of that show, I buy it a la carte on fucking iTunes and have to download it, and it's always like a day later. Now I have cable, and I can just be like, oh, it's on demand. We can just watch it. Like
Yeah,
that,
but
and
knowing
it's
you,
nice.
you're gonna be like, I don't have the whole season. I'm gonna have to buy the rest of them once they all come out.
No,
No.
I have like
All right.
I have like an episode of fucking the Green Lantern like
Yeah,
animated
that's
series or
still
whatever.
on there,
I'm
yeah.
not buying more of that shit. You kidding me?
You bought one of those?
Yeah, it sucked.
He loves Green Lantern.
I love Green Lantern, but I don't fucking love that show. It's so
I
bad.
hate Green Lantern.
Why do you hate Green Lantern?
By all
Sure,
definitions.
What about
I
that
should
Green
love
Lantern that makes a gun?
Sure
Or no, he
doesn't-
has a gun too.
it. That's Simon Baz,
Churro doesn't like space shit.
which is weird because I love space shit.
It's
Yeah.
like street level and then
He likes-
cosmic level. Yeah.
Certain things I like in my comic book shit.
You know what's a good comic book movie?
What?
Watchmen.
Yes.
Yeah, I
love
gotta
that.
get that Ultimate Collection back from Churro.
I said it was my favorite movie.
Oh,
and
that's
you
what I
guys
meant.
got mad.
That's what I meant to talk about.
It's on
for,
Vudu.
for
It's like
moving
$5.
for moving stuff. Brian like got off of work today,
Uh huh.
and he's just like, because I wanted to go get a bookshelf because I haven't had a bookshelf since fucking 2013.
You have books?
I have like other shit to put. I have like some movies and like I don't know. I can finally put something. I want at the bottom of it. I want to put that Akira cube that I have.
Cube.
Yeah, just
Just
put it
watch
on there.
it.
Well, no, the fucking the I have the.
It's
Six
a loot
Oh,
box.
the 6 hardcovers or whatever for the
Yeah.
manga. And I just want to put all like my extra garbage on there because it's either that or I have to throw it away, which I should just do, but I don't know.
No.
Whatever, or give the Truro because Truro's the black hole for all my unwanted shit.
I found a spot for it.
But no, so like Brian gets off of work, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna send you money. Go buy this thing at IKEA because I don't want to drive all the way over. Well, because I would have had to. I would have had him pick me up and then go all the way back there, and he works out there.
Oh, right.
So, but I was just like, I'm just gonna send you money.
The one IKEA here.
There's only one.
I know.
It sucks. I mean, I guess I
It's
should just.
down the street from my house.
Yeah, that's nice.
You live right there?
So, that's awesome.
No, it's like
The fries is right there.
I live on the
The
other
C2's
freeway.
right there.
Yeah, I know. It's like that freeway, the 10, and then the 101. I live right next to the 101 instead of the 10. So, but it's
Oh,
like
wow.
just a straight shot down.
Anyway. Yeah,
Shot.
I
C2
Is it not C2?
I'm gonna spend like the next day. Fucking,
indoor ranges.
Shut the
oh my god.
I live in Arizona, bro.
It's perfectly fine.
Fire restrictions are dumb.
Yeah,
Anyways,
they are.
go on.
Nah,
So
just-
you bought some bookshelf?
yeah, it's all sitting in a box downstairs. Of
Of course, you have to set it up.
Yeah, I mean, I did that before.
Please live stream yourself setting that up.
What?
I just wanna see.
Live stream myself like having it and just watching cable or whatever. No,
Yeah,
I don't.
And then put
Your
like
fucking
the
notion
I
of
know.
Put
I
the-
know you can.
put
Yeah, I
put
know
the
you
me
like
shop music behind it. It's like dun dun dun
Also,
dun dun dun.
also, you know what?
the instructions. It's like 7 pages of
Hang on.
instructions.
Let's address this because this fucking bothers me.
What?
This like notion you have that I get angry over everything.
No, I know you don't get angry over building shit because
yeah.
you do your Legos for one.
I love building shit.
I know.
Like I wish I could just work a factory job or something. Just be like, oh, I'm fucking assembly line. Time
Just
to
do like the Duff beer thing. All you do is put labels on.
No,
bottles.
I want to be able to like make a whole thing. I don't want to be like, oh, I have the part and I put the part in the socket, like fucking Goofy's job at the beginning of a Goofy movie or extremely Goofy movie, whatever.
It's the first one.
No, it's the second one because he has to go back to college just because he doesn't have a job anymore.
Gosh.
Oh right, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
I love those movies.
I love building shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm building another AR just because somebody had a sale on the part that you need,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, I'll pay $50 for that, and then I was like, well, I can't just leave it.
That's a good price.
So yeah, it was
Fuck.
I was like, I can't just leave it. So I was like, well, how much is the lower parts get? They're like, oh, it's $40. I'm like, fuck it, put it on there.
Fuck it.
And I'm like, oh, Classic Firearms is doing like a sale on some buffer tube. I'm like, what? $20? Give me that
There you
shit.
go.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then I was like, oh, I'm off today. Let's go pick up. Let's go to a pistol parlor. Let's see what they got. Everything.
Parlor.
Fuck my life. So, I mean, I understand how you feel. I
Yeah.
love building shit, but I spent
like,
shit of it.
So I got the same exact bookcase that I used to have because like I bought one I had when I lived with a girl.
The same one?
Huh?
Didn't you give that one to him?
No, I think I just left it with her.
Ball.
There's a lot of shit I just like. I took like the TV and I'm like goodbye. But no, I remember very specifically. Like I stayed up to like put that thing together for us to have, and like I put on like it was like Netflix or whatever. And they had like all of Justice League Unlimited. I just like watched that when I built this thing. I'm like yeah,
That's not bad.
it was a good night.
She's like, why is it taking you fucking forever to put this?
She was like out with friends or some bullshit. I don't remember.
You're like, fuck yeah, Green Arrow.
Yeah, it was great. Well, yeah, because like there was certain episodes that have to like stop. It was like the one where it's like the question. They like lead him on like a wild
The
goose chase.
question.
Yeah, they leave him like a wild goose chase to surprise him for his birthday.
The question's dope.
It's awesome. I love the question.
Isn't it
Puzzle.
just a man? Isn't it just Rorschach with a question mark face?
No.
No.
Am I
God
thinking the
damn
wrong
it.
one? Doesn't he wear a trench coat and a hat?
Yeah,
Where's it just going to
Doesn't he have a mask on?
yeah. It's kind of
It's fucking
putty.
Rorschach.
It's
It's
kind of
putty.
Except he
I
probably.
mean, there's a lot
except
of
he showers.
There's a lot of DC characters that are the same. Like is it Captain Atom?
But Rorschach's face is, or not Rorschach, the question's face is blank. It's just like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
blank. It doesn't have
So
any-
it's
Terrifying.
Rorschach before he puts ink on his face.
it's yeah.
You're locked in here with me.
Isn't it Captain Atom, the guy with the
the red.
Yeah.
He's like silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind
yeah?
of.
That's basically Dr. Manhattan, but he's less unhinged.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't like cry and fucking. go up
Dr.
to Mars.
Manhattan is like the precursor to that meme that's like that feel when too smart or too intelligent, where it's just like the guy sitting on his brain or playing chess with himself.
I
That
don't
he
know.
makes it with his.
Did you see it when we were watching it for Westworld? It was like too smart for Westworld, and it's the one chick.
Oh, and
like,
it's like-
increases her AI,
yes.
and it's just like they just
Huge
Photoshop her
head.
head to being like she looks like the fucking blue Megamind or whatever.
Megamind
yeah,
guy.
God,
That movie's good too.
is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Have you not seen it?
I haven't seen it. Yeah, All the shit that comes out of like that company, I just don't watch. Is it DreamWorks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. I like DreamWorks.
It's good shit.
After I saw that one image in like 2007, where it's like, oh, here's DreamWorks face, I just like took it seriously, and I just never.
It
watched
is
any of that
serious.
Shit. It's not though, because I watched fucking How to Train Your Dragon. That shit was great.
How to Train Your Dragon is great.
Yeah.
That's not saying that
And
they
I haven't seen the second one, and all of a sudden, no, I'm just gonna keep going past it. So I saw Incredibles 2.
Yeah, how was
Movie
that?
fucking rules.
Is it good?
I love that shit.
I'm gonna watch it this
It was
weekend.
worth waiting 14 years. Not really. I wish it was sooner. But
I'm gonna go watch it this weekend.
it was great. But they had a trailer for How to Train Your Dragon 3, and I was like, I haven't seen 2 yet. What the fuck?
I think I
good
watched
shit.
2.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I
None of
watched
his Viking friends are in it anymore. I was like, what the
They
fuck?
they make the same
that's fine.
faces. That doesn't mean the story isn't great.
No, it's good.
I watched
though.
Ants. I
Yeah.
like Ants.
Story's incredible. Ants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like fucking 6.
People on Twitter are mad again. They're like, oh man,
They've never stopped.
they gave the dragon like a straight relationship in this movie during Pride Month or something. Because
Christ.
like the trailer just came out and he's like, there's like a girl dragon.
What?
People are mad that the dragon's not gay or something.
It's the Max is not gay. It's not interspecies
How many-
man dragon. He's gonna train his dragon to
I
like
expired.
suck-
Expired just on my wall of
Oh.
those.
Christ,
There's
on
like
a
60
cross.
ish.
How many times did you eat Chick-fil-A in June?
Oh, dude.
in June.
Just this month. It's the 19th.
So, oh man, it is the 19th already. Holy fuck.
So 19 times at least.
Oh man, I actually had to fill out a survey for Chick-fil-A to get a free sandwich. Yeah, yeah, health problems.
Why'd you have to?
I didn't have to.
You did it.
It was on the app.
They
And
had
then I
a
was
fucking
like,
gun to his head.
yeah, I have problems.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get Raising Cane's tonight.
Yeah,
Hell
Get
yeah.
some Neo Raisin Canes.
Huh?
Get some Neo Raisin Canes. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Anyway, what were we talking about?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
Twitter.
Incredibles too.
Oh,
Yeah, that movie's good.
yeah. I really want to watch
That
it.
movie takes place like the same afternoon as like the mole attack
The
thing
Underminer.
or whatever. Yeah, so it's like that movie's still in 2004 technically, and like they get to they get put in a new house because their house gets destroyed at the end of the movie
Yeah.
by like some guy that's like helping them out. Like it's the whole plot of the movie or whatever. But like they have a big TV and it's still a fucking tube TV. I'm like, this movie's awesome. Like they totally stuck with it being like 2004, and it's just like technology's advanced like crazy in fucking 14 years.
Well, they can't just make like Dash age, and they can't make what's her name? What's the girl's name?
Violet.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Violet. You can't just make like Violet
Yeah.
into anything other
It's
than
one of
just
the
a
only
young teenager.
3 Disney Infinity things I have.
Yeah, I have one. It's Darth Maul.
Well, I have like a couple Star Wars ones, but I have like Violet, Vanellope, and Davy Jones.
Vanellope.
You have Vanellope.
Yeah,
Who's
Vanellope von
Vanellope?
Schweetz.
Wait.
This is a cartoon version of Sarah
Oh,
Silverman.
God.
She's one of my favorites. Oh, she's adorable. Stop it. I can't wait. Actually, I can't wait.
She
for
looks
Wreck-It
like a
Ralph
she
2.
looks like a
Like that
live
too.
action Powerpuff Girl.
No, she's alright.
Like if you'd imagine
She has
she's
fingers.
yeah, but her boots are.
We're
her
still
shoes
gonna
are-
watch that show with the fucking robot with the fat gut.
What?
What's it called?
Big Hero 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotta watch that shit.
I don't know where it went. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, that was during the time where I wasn't receiving any fucking mail. I ordered like I ordered some leather couch repair shit for my couch because my dog chewed it up.
Yeah.
Never got it. I ordered that movie. Never got it.
You told me you got it, and you're
Never
like,
got
"Oh,
it.
I gotta bring it."
No, I lied. I literally ordered it that day.
okay.
Never got
As long
it.
as you're honest with yourself now.
Yeah, I lied about
Like,
that
you
part.
Fucking lied.
And then
Oh my
what else
God.
did I order? I mean, I also haven't fixed my couch, so there you go. So
Is it the same couch?
same couch.
Okay,
It's got a fucking little thing on it
that's fine.
because my dogs just like to rip on it, and it's leather. I can't fix it.
Don't
So,
fucking pant into the mic. God.
Boof.
Oh my god.
anyways,
Great.
what else have I?
I'm so tired.
Why are you tired?
I'm just sucked.
Because he hasn't had Carl's Jr.
What's your least favorite fast food?
We're not getting into fucking.
Raising Cane's probably.
Why? You should eat Raisin Cane's more. It's great. First of all.
No, Eric.
It's, I mean,
No,
it's
it'll
fine.
make him. If he hates it, if he really truly hates it.
No, I don't hate it that much.
Yeah.
I think
I'm trying to
my
think.
least favorite fast food place is Salad and Go.
Salad goes good.
Syed and go.
Yeah, I almost said it.
Because every time you drive by that place, it's all capital letters, and then they have instead of an L, it's a fork.
Does it look like I eat fucking
Forget
salads?
and go.
Does it look like I eat fucking salads? No.
I love salads.
Wow.
Oh, great.
Two salad. No,
Speaking of, Chick-fil-A has really good salads, so
I wouldn't know.
they're great.
Why would I get a salad when I can get more
At my
sandwiches?
establishment, we
They-
have
the-
a fine.
Establishment.
We have a fine.
You caved. It's not a fucking restaurant anymore.
We have a fine Southwest avocado salad right now.
Is it good?
Yeah, got guac on it.
What?
We can remove the guac.
They have guac.
Why would you want guac
avocado.
anywhere near
They
it?
have
Avocado.
okay.
That's called the open-faced burrito, you fucking animal.
So Jack in the Box is doing their fucking stoner food thing still.
Yeet.
The munchie meal thing.
Yeah.
And you can get a box of fries and like a fucking like a Chinese
They
takeout
just
box.
put it all in there.
Yeah.
It's like a Chinese takeout box of fries, and they have fucking guac on it.
Guac.
It's like there's like carne asada fucking.
They have a chorizo one.
Yeah, there's chorizo and fries and churros fucking cunnilingus the mic.
I remember when Shuri
I'm
used
trying to
to
spell my name.
make her feel good.
Tell us more.
It's been a while. Huh?
Daddy. What? What's up,
It
dude?
doesn't.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
It doesn't actually work.
I really don't like that the border of that door is more white than the rest of the room.
I really don't like that the host is more white.
That's why the camera's on you guys.
Are you sure somebody wasn't smoking in here? Because these
I don't
are
know.
yellow ass walls.
I didn't say that. I don't know. The master bedroom's fucking green.
Is that border of that door does not match this one? That one's substantially less white.
Share those clone trooper blasters I got. One significantly more darker than the other one. I'm like, this one was in the smoker's house.
Why'd you get? When'd you get those?
I've had them.
You live in a smoker's house.
Well, no, I mean,
It's like when you have an old Super Nintendo, and like the bottom part turns yellow.
an SNES.
No, I said a Super Nintendo. Nobody calls
Super
it
Nintendo.
My family calls it that.
Your
Your
family's
family's dead.
Oh, yeah, they're not real.
Yeah.
I was
I
hatched.
mean, I wasn't gonna say that. But
Hatched.
anyways, that was actually one of the things the story for Resident Evil 6 is really dumb. Because like on that one, that's where Ada gets rehatched as the clone. Spoilers, if you care.
it's
Nobody cares.
it's a Resident Evil 6.
What do you mean hatched? She's in like an egg.
Literally
There's a-
attached.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a clone.
Who's sitting on her, Leon?
No, he watches a video
It's a
of
quick
it.
time event.
Fucking Horton here's a Ada Wong.
Yeah, the scariest is
He,
What the fuck is
he
this?
watches.
Horton here's a Wong.
He watches
Oh, no.
like an actual video VHS that says
It says
like
happy birthday, Ada.
"Happy Birthday, Ada," and then he watches it, and then it's just like she hatches, and it's like, oh, very subtle. Definitely not going to show her titty. Definitely not going to show her nipple.
Titty.
But they're there.
There's one titty.
They're there.
A
There's no
titty.
nipples though.
Yeah.
It's
Ew.
like it's like any
Does
skin.
grow later.
You had that full fight with that titty monster later.
No, but
That chick's sister?
that has like holes in it.
No, that's a little
Titty monster.
titty monster lady.
Yeah, but that doesn't
I
show.
put
her
this
nip-
up as fucking
Yeah, it does.
54. God damn it.
We put the wrong episode number up.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
fucking asshole.
I haven't uploaded it yet. It's just live.
Anyway. Yeah, you fight that sister's titty monster.
Yeah, but you don't see her titties.
You sure do.
I mean, you see her titties. You don't see her nipples.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Fucking prove it.
I don't need to prove it. It's there.
All right,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
God.
I'm gonna go home and play
More
it.
of
Yeah,
made
play
up
it.
shit.
Play it.
Nah,
Play
I
it.
don't
will.
believe
Let's
it.
see it.
I'm
I want to see a
I
fucking
don't believe
picture.
Tro.
playing it already, anyways.
Tro lies. Or doesn't lie. He just believes false things,
No,
like his friends
it's real.
exist.
I'm
Titties.
trying to remember if there was anything else in particular about that game that bugged me. Oh, I recorded it because the water physics are really bad in that game, and it looks like it moves like jelly.
Oh, gross.
So
Like
it's
a singular cube.
It's just like a single, and it just goes like this. I was like, ugh, this game. Capcom. I don't know what Capcom did. And I don't know
What did they do?
I don't know what they're doing now, but I'm like, what I saw in that trailer for Resident Evil 2 remake just completely fucking. I was like, oh fuck yeah! I don't give a shit what wrong they've done. I'm buying this.
Because that they're going back to something that was really good, that they were good at back then.
A
They're just
remake.
freshening it up.
Yeah, making it beautiful. I'm so excited for that goddamn
They're
game.
shining their golden egg.
I,
Are you mad that Resident Evil 1 got remade twice before this one got one?
not really.
You just happy it has one?
I'm just happy because I know they wanted to make a remake, but I thought they was just gonna be like an HD remake for it. I didn't realize they were gonna just make
Rip
a
the
new
whole
one.
thing out. And put
Just put a whole
The,
new fucking
the difference between remake and remaster.
Yeah,
they
100%.
properly built it up from the
100.
I think that's what they did for Gears of War also. Like
Yeah.
that's straight up. Like
They rebuilt. They
just like stripped
built
everything
it
out
with
and just,
with the new assets or whatever.
Yep.
But in this game, like stuff that I noticed is every time when he gets bitten, he keeps a mark.
forever.
Yeah,
Cool.
because it's like, oh, he actually did get bitten at a certain time. Like that,
faces are different.
people,
Nah,
fuck
yeah,
you.
dude.
Nobody could, of course, this face
Probably
was
so
different the
mad.
whole time.
Yeah.
He got older. Like it's fine.
Leon's
you know.
not a redhead anymore.
Who?
Leon.
He was never redheaded.
People argue that in 2.
Yeah, his hair isn't also just like a solid piece of clay. Yeah, it was gross.
What was I playing recently where somebody's hair was just like the worst? Like,
Fallout?
It could literally be anything.
Fallout, yeah, Fallout.
Fallout
The woman,
The woman.
the wife that's in like fucking one scene and
The
then she dies.
wife.
If you play as the husband, for some reason they take the They take the husband is holding the baby for some reason.
Yeah, they
Really?
take the kid.
Yeah, it's
How
weird. It's a little weird. You'd imagine, but 2018.
It's
It's
2076 or
something.
whatever. No, or whatever it is.
Fuck it. Anyways, going what?
Louder.
Man, so sometimes I tell my phone to just like play something.
Okay.
Because like it like knows what I like, so just like random, like it's like if I just put on shuffle for myself, I end up like skipping fucking like 8 things in a row or whatever.
Really?
But if I tell my phone, I'm like, hey, play something, and it plays like shit I like. It usually starts with like the Andrews Sisters or something, but
That's not bad.
but it's just like I woke up one morning, I was like driving to work, and it's just like, let's start with the Black Eyed Peas, and I played that song. Pump it loud. I was like, yeah.
I was.
The Apple app part.
We were
doing
we were doing that
Fergie
today.
fucking sucks.
We were doing that today during lunch because we were like,
Apple app.
yeah, no, we were like, we don't want to smoke because one of my friends also quit smoking,
Damn.
and he's like,
Community effort.
there's like 5 of us, and he's like, all right, just play a song randomly on your phone, and I got the Acacia Strain playing really loudly at Starbucks, and I'm like, I'm like, it's not gonna help out anyone.
Oh man.
I love the Acacia
You just
Strain.
gotta turn up more vaporwave now, because you're vaping.
I'm not. It's fake. It's not even real.
Yeah, don't do that.
You're just tricking yourself.
Yeah. That's basically what it is. I just needed something to burn, and I need menthol, so that's why I'm chewing. I've been chewing this particular stick of gum for like. My watch is dead again.
While. Here,
Like 7 hours.
use mine.
7 hours.
I wish I could have fake fast food.
They have that.
They have that.
No.
Yeah.
It's called salad and go.
I need shit to be like fucking like an Ed and Eddie when they get a fake quarter, like splinters.
Bite into the
Bite into a burger and it's just like full of wood. Just like fuck.
It'll cost like a
Or
quarter.
it's just like styrofoam that's painted.
I already told you, just get a new debit card
Nah,
and cut it up.
that'll work for like a minute and then I'll memorize it again.
No, cut it up.
The new one?
Yeah. Go to the bank to take out cash. Make your life way harder. Welcome to 2004, bitch. Where ATMs aren't everywhere.
Or Churros 2013.
Doesn't seem right.
It's hard. Sorry. Yeah, everything's hard.
Nah, I'll figure it out.
Except churros tits. They're
Hey.
soft. Anyways, that's all we've been talking about today is just fucking winging it.
Yeah,
We
that's
changed
great.
up the formula for the
I don't
show.
know. Yeah, people, if you're listening, it's 2 people are watching live. I don't know if this is good or not. We're trying something new. I don't like fucking.
Live.
I didn't have time. It kind of works out that we're doing this for the first time because I also just didn't have time to fucking find news. I've been moving shit all week.
I mean, all the
Whatever.
news were already announced yesterday, or like.
I mean,
last
there's
week.
some shit like I guess like I think somebody asked about it. Like, yeah, basically, I told people before it's like if you want to hear news on this show from now on, like you bring it up and tell us like what it is, and then ask what we think about it. Because like I don't really give
That's
a
a
shit.
good point.
Like, I'm just like whatever. Because like yeah, like you tell us the news you want to hear by asking it in your question type of thing, or just ask us questions about. I'm sure somebody asked us about like our farts or some fucking bullshit. Niall wants to know how naked we sleep again or some bullshit.
He keeps asking that. It's weird.
It's good. It's fine.
I almost tore off my shirt and I decided not to.
Yeah.
Because then I had to go home
Active.
without a shirt.
Yeah, that'd be not good. Ow, fuck. Okay.
That's a great joke shirt, sure.
But yeah, so yeah, we've just kind of been like
Ride, shop.
we're just talking about whatever. and
Skateboards.
It's already been an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Nice.
No, yeah. People watching us probably wouldn't fall asleep this time. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll find that out next time.
Well, I mean, we only have one chair.
And it's a ghost. There's a ghost
Whatever.
watching us.
Make it work. Say this ghost.
No, I'm checking.
Everyone's looking at Everyone's so terrified.
Why is the bolt on that door so high up? It's like
Leave it alone.
So leprechauns
No,
can't get
fuck
in.
it.
No, go. I'll show you later. Inside the garage, the fucking garage. You know, like the button you press. It's like one of those ones where it like glows green or whatever. It's like one of those squares.
yeah.
It's like the same level as the doorknob. It's really weird.
What's so like the evil midget that lives underneath
yeah.
your house can come in?
I'd rather deal with that than a ghost.
No, look,
I could shoot a
listen.
midget.
They're going to climb up the tree that you were looking at. They're going to get up here, but it can't reach the fucking deadbolt.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Oh, it's just a pane of glass.
Yeah.
That's gonna be real protect. Fucking car just drove by. The car literally just drove by.
I was sitting up here earlier, just kind of like just sitting for a minute after moving a bunch of stuff, and Troy was just like laying on the floor, and I was like looking at the window, and just like watching stuff go by, and I was kind of like a dog in front of a window. I was like, "There's a car." it's totally distracting, and it's kind of like it'll be good. I mean, I get up and do shit anyway. Like I don't like to be in the house all day. Like I know it doesn't seem like it, but like it'll be good to just be like, oh hey, it's a day off and I'm at my computer, and I just like kind of get bored and turn around and be like, oh, people are outside doing things. I should go outside also. It's
Yeah.
nice. So
We could sit right here and look at all the people
I
having
have,
fun
to
at
make,
the
I
pool.
have to make it past 3 cable boxes now. Apparently, there's so many reasons to just sit there and be like, oh, I can watch commercials for a bit. And just fucking
Commercial.
Walk to the pool. It's right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Go tear it up.
Oh, there's so many fucking kids in that pool. It's so weird.
Oh, you get fucking human soup.
Yeah, it's gross.
Take that Nerf gun.
I took a picture of it. I don't know if I was allowed to do that. Whatever. Creeper
I
from my
wouldn't say that
window.
too loud.
Yeah.
And I shared it with my friends on our Discord ad.
Yeah, rear window shit. Which I referenced but haven't seen.
Were you wearing like a Phantom of the Opera
I've
mask?
seen the Simpsons episode. I've seen
Fuck you.
Fuck yo.
Millpool. What? What were we talking about?
more movies than you, Eric.
I
No.
have.
No.
I haven't seen the ones that matter. But
You've
I've
seen more
movies.
new shit than I have, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm not watching. I didn't watch Coco,
You should watch Coco.
but I watched Rear Window.
I need to watch Coco. Fuck.
Coco fuck.
Coco fuck.
No, you don't. Okay, first of all,
Chickly
I'm sure
chocolatey
that-
Coco
I'm sure,
fuck.
I'm sure that art's out there. somewhere.
which character is Coco? Is it the little Mexican kid?
Yeah. Wait. No.
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 Okay,
That kid's
fine.
name is Miguel.
I thought his name was Miguel Coco Con.
No, Coco.
Stereo
Coco's,
Miguel.
I don't know if it's spoilers. Or
Coco is like the bird from
No.
Foster's Imaginary Home.
Coco, I think, is
Foster's
who is
Home for
Coco?
Imaginary Friends.
Coco's like his great aunt or something. Auntie, like
Okay.
some shit.
Great Tia.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
she's like on the verge of like she's just like ready to die.
Nice.
It's
That
great.
rancid old bitch.
That movie's so
Fucking
good.
shuffle me
That
off
movie's
this
that
mortal
movie's that
coil.
movie's like probably top 3 like Pixar shit for me. I fucking love that.
Damn.
What's number one?
I don't know. It's kind of all like because it
Cars.
was Incredibles, but like I feel like the new one's maybe better. I don't know.
So you'd say like Incredibles 2, Incredibles 1.
like I really like Incredibles, Coco, and Ratatouille.
Ratatouille?
I love Ratatouille. Like I didn't think I'd like it, and I watched it for the first time like last year, and I was like, "Oh, this is good."
Ratatouille's a good
I like
mecha.
it. It's my favorite mecha anime. Yeah.
he controls
He does.
I get it now.
Oh man.
It's like Gundam
If Ratatouille's a mecha, then
I don't know.
fucking
I mean, I guess
Cobra Kai definitely is an anime.
I like Toy Story, but there's 3 of them, so it's like hard to decide just one of those. Toy Story as a whole is like the best, probably, just because it's.
as a whole.
Toy Story 2 sucks. Though. I don't know.
Do you think Toy Story 4 is going to be good?
Maybe they're doing that.
It's going to be like,
It
oh,
exists.
see, so you know how I feel about how Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 is really good? And then Andromeda came out and just fucking ruined it.
Oh man, that
the
was
whole
so
series
bad.
for you.
They're going to come back and it's going to be like some other guy that's not Woody.
Yeah,
It's Booty.
Some other kid. And it's like, oh, my name's Bandy. And I just
Pandy.
Bandy.
Yeah,
The Grim Adventures of Bandy and Mac.
I bet you can't wait for Toy Story 4 where it's like pangender Barbie or whatever.
You could spin to flip the gin.
Oh no!
there's so much shit that I don't like.
A walking
like,
vape.
You get so mad about everything. I love it.
Vape?
A walking vape.
Just like a bong. Turns
Sounds like
out
Darth Vader.
well, they already did that movie. It's
that-
that fucking what's that shitty ass movie? Food Fight? No, not Food Fight.
No. What are you talking about?
No, the one that had like Seth Rogen where the hot dog smokes weed.
Sausage Party.
Fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
I-
No, but they've already done Darth Vader with fucking what's his name?
What?
Zurg or something?
Oh, Zurg.
Zarg.
Zurg. Not today, Zurg. Zurg's
Yeah,
my favorite.
Zurg, yeah.
I had a toy of Zurg.
That's
yeah,
great.
and he had like a little hole you could see.
But like they straight up like use the Vader breathing for that.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now it's now
Yeah,
they own
now
it,
it's all
so
there,
whatever.
So yeah, whatever.
They knew
Everything's all the same thing. Well, before it was just Pixar though.
it. Yeah, no, but now they do. They're
Now-
like,
now
that's
Disney-
probably why they bought him out.
Disney owns everything.
They're like, you guys were stealing our shit, so now we're gonna buy you
Now
out.
we're gonna buy you.
Rest in peace.
Got him. Got him from Fox.
What? No, you had that backwards. Whatever.
Who cares? It's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know. Pixar movies are good. Bugs Life. It's fun. It's a good save.
No, it's not.
It's,
I didn't like Bug's Life.
like out of all the copies of Seven Samurai, it's the worst one, but it's still good.
Fuck.
It is.
It is, dude.
Damn it.
It's not bad, but it's definitely like if you want to watch Seven Samurai, you might as well set the 4 hours
Just
aside.
watch
And
Bugs.
fucking, no. Set that 4 hours aside and watch the real one. Don't watch the fucking Cowboys one. Don't watch the Chris Pratt Cowboy one, which is worse.
I thought that was fine.
I thought that movie was supposed to be funny. It wasn't.
The Chris Pratt one?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone dies.
A lot of them die.
There's an anime one that's really good.
No, you know who's really good in that is fucking Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
He's
good in
awesome.
everything.
Yeah,
For the most part.
He was not. He was good in everything.
he's like a fucking like crazy bear man in that movie.
He's a trapper.
He's scary.
Yeah, that's what they're scary.
In another life, I'd be a trapper.
Some guys like took his gun. He was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill these boys." Ready?
Kill these boys.
Boys.
What?
He had like a weird like whisper that was scary. No. Not fucking parcel tongue. Stop.
You're gonna fucking call snakes up to this.
It's just they're gonna come swirling.
Yeah, he did. He had a weird whisper, but it was an entertaining movie. The trailer made it seem a lot funnier than it was.
Can I parcel tongue your Hufflepuffs?
Raphael's a question.
Okay.
Sounds good.
He wants to know. Oh, he said he presumed to talk about in the news section. Huh, we didn't do that. He wants to know. He
So
says
it's on you, fucker.
We're subverting
he says,
expectations.
is it good that GameStop might be bought out?
Is it good?
He says, is this shift to digital games a good thing? I know this has been talked about before, but the news may spark new discussions. So I made the conscious decision at the beginning of this generation with new consoles to just always do digital. So I'm fucking setting it forever. Like the only physical games I have, I got for free, or they're for fucking DS, and they didn't make digital games of those. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is it good for GameStop as a company? Like, I guess they're seeking out buyers. Like, they're not like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if they're like in trouble financially, if they need a buyer or something. Like that seems like the thing, right? Like you don't look for a buyer unless you need it, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, I've been pretty separate from them recently. I'm still an employee of GameStop.
Are you really?
I
You work like one day a month?
Not even. But
Wow.
I just don't. Obviously, I don't speak on their behalf.
Right.
You just don't quit.
But from what I'm seeing, the fact of the matter is that GameStop kind of took a left turn a long time ago as far as the direction they were.
When it became Think Geek Store?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, toy store?
Well, it got to the point where they were making a lot of money.
Yep.
Specifically when they were doing when they tried branching out new things, and then they just started branching out even further. Once GameStop started like taking in iPods, iPhones, iPads, all that stuff, and selling them pre-owned, we were making fucking bank because we were giving people like $200 cash, but something that we'd sell for like $550.
Yeah, for phones and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, and the thing is that when that system that we had, that GameStop had, it worked really well because you had to like verify that it wasn't stolen, check serial number, all that stuff, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
But then they were like, how can we make this more complicated for our employees? And then they started adding stuff like the Think Geek stuff, and they started doing Cricket. They started selling Cricket phones.
Yeah.
And then that actually was something that just recently stopped a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So and then there's been this weird like shift. I mean, GameStop was never really seen as a very popular company amongst like the gamer crowd, I guess you could say.
It's more like it's like the only one type thing. Like anything else you're buying.
It's like hating Walmart. And like you can tell me you hate Walmart all you want, but you're sure as fuck not buying toilet paper anywhere else. Like you're not going like if you really need toilet paper and it's 2 a.m, you're not gonna go to Safeway that's only open till 10 p.m. You're not gonna go to 7-Eleven because they don't sell it. You're gonna go to Walmart. Don't line up.
Yeah, like I usually go to fucking Fry's for groceries.
Yeah,
here,
me too.
But it's like there's a Target right off the fucking freeway, and the Fry's is like 2 miles past the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like,
yeah.
I mean, like I can like there's certain things where it's like the milk they have. I like that milk.
For Fry's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like.
But Fry's is like a grocery store.
That's what. Yeah.
But I need a broom.
Yeah.
Or I need a plunger.
Right.
And it's 2 a.m.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because video games are like the equivalent of like the bread I get. I can just get at Target. It's the same fucking bread. It's not going to change just because it's in a different place. So you might as well get it wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But for stuff like in particular with when a company already has like a very negative public outlook, or when people already have a very negative outlook on a company, any little story will just they'll just ram it down that company's throat. Because like I remember there was a problem with there's this like circular sort of business model that GameStop has where it's like you sell the pre-orders and that'll drive up your sales, and then people buy the new game. Mm-hmm. People will take the game and then play it and then sell it back to you, and then you can sell pre-owned and blah blah blah. Like I'm like, we've been doing that fucking forever.
Yeah.
And then once somebody caught wind of the fucking picture of that, they're like, "Oh, that's crazy."
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's I feel as though I don't want to say that GameStop didn't get their fair shake on it. I think people overreacted to that one in particular.
Probably.
This, I think it was just it's a dying.
Well, I think that's what he means
medium.
overall for like is GameStop being bought out like bad for? I mean, living in the current year is bad for if you want to be somebody that collects physical games. Like it's just
for sure.
Like I mean, if you buy them when they come out, it's good. But like it's not a physical game market anymore. Like it's slowly becoming more.
Yeah. At least like out of us, like I was the biggest proponent of having physical stuff because I like touching it and being like, just in case anything happens.
I was the same way for a while.
I like getting physical stuff if it's like if getting physical stuff is your thing and like you're also getting like a hat or whatever, like your special edition thing. But if you're just buying the fucking game and like you want the disc for the game, like at this point you're getting the disc and then you have to install it and then do updates. And it's just like I could just buy it digital and have
pre-download it.
Not only pre-download it, but have it 3 hours early when it's like on the East Coast or whatever for some games. It's just like there's like
I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, and
there's
like
a novelty of that.
the drawback is like, I mean, when you buy physical games on like Amazon, they're like $45 or something as opposed to $60. Like that's nice if you're sure. Like that's like the risk of pre-ordering though, which I don't fucking fuck with anymore after goddamn Arkham World or whatever that shit was called, Arkham Knight or whatever the fuck. Yeah, god damn it.
But like that's the thing too.
But that was a
that was a PC.
Yeah, that was a PC. And it was.
But
like
I'm just saying that's an example of just like, oh, I pre-ordered a thing and now it's shit. Like that's just my personal view on that. Like I just don't fucking pre-order things.
I mean, at the exact same time, my Xbox One disc tray broke when I also had Batman Arkham Knight. It's like I don't want to read. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my Arkham Knight was digital. It's not a digital physical thing with pre-orders. I just don't fucking pre-order anymore. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's like I started like moving towards digital, like especially like after I got the Switch.
Yeah.
Like all the games I have on the Switch are all digital. Mm-hmm. And then I'm starting to get like more and more PS4 games. Then I'm like, at one point I had Steam, and I'm like, those are all digital, and those were fine fucking forever. So I'm just like, just starting to switch over to digital now.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing the same thing. The thing is that once I made the shift, I did the same thing with movies. I don't buy movies anymore unless I can buy them, like buy a pre-owned movie that I know has a code in it that I can just put on my Vudu. Yeah. And then I'm just like, I don't need this Blu-rays, whatever.
I do like Blu-rays though.
I don't know why.
Did I give you the Guardians?
No.
Oh, it's in like I think it's in the thing that I just taped up. It's fine. I'll untape it. No, it's like right over there. It's in the room across the wall. Hall. Is it a hall? It's like a fucking.
It's a 4-way intersection.
Yeah, it is. It's like
what? It's like a weird bug shaped intersection.
It's like the main area in the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time.
Shut the fuck.
There's like all those different.
I mean,
that scary music.
One door doesn't open. One's the bathroom. Like, I don't know.
And one has ghosts in it.
One's that courtyard. Oh fuck.
One has a scotula.
I hated that shit when it's just like, oh, I went on the fucking landing on the stairs and like turned around and there's the goddamn Poe in the fucking frame. That shit's scary.
Yeah, every time you come into the house, there's those two wolves that come up, the Lobos. You have to like fucking.
That's only the first part.
There was a time I like fucked up this camera in that game, and like all of a sudden I like turned around weird, and like it was just like like my whole screen was blue Scotula. I was like, ah, fuck.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, is it Scotula if it's just like the floating head?
No, Scotulas are the spiders.
Yeah. So what is it when it's
bubbles?
Bubbles. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyways, what were we saying? GameStop.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like it's definitely not an independent move that GameStop was making. If they hadn't made the move towards buying like ThinkGeek, buying like all these other things, maybe they would have been a little bit fine for longer. But I don't know if this is something that you can really fight against.
Right.
Like the fact of the matter is that now that I make a lot more money, I don't really care about the resale value of a game. Mm-hmm. So if I buy a digital game, I feel bad. Like Mass Effect Andromeda, I can't get rid of it, but. But I mean, it's done. I mean, I bought Destiny 2 also, whatever.
But yeah, like that's the thing with pre-ordering too, is just like, or like just buying digital or whatever, kind of makes me more conscious of what I'm buying. It's just like, do I really want to be stuck with this forever? Like, what if it's shit? And it's just like I just have to. But like my thing is like I don't like to judge a thing until I actually try it for myself. So I'm just like, oh, I just own The Witcher 3 forever, and I don't like how he fucking moves. So I'm not gonna keep playing this game.
The only thing that I see is it is going to affect people that don't want to make that long-term commitment to a game, specifically somebody that just like buys like somebody that's not that well off gets an Xbox 360 in 2018. They're like, oh, I can buy 10 games for $10.
Sure.
And they're great games. They're just used. And if that goes away, it's kind of a bummer. And I can understand.
You have $10, you fucking buy Game Pass and just have free games forever.
On 360 though, like say somebody that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I mean, it's going to affect those that are less well off, I feel. But I mean, I'm sure something's gonna. I mean, there's the local game shops are still there.
Yeah, I mean, and like video games are sold in other like. We talked about Walmart or whatever. Like, there's places that have video game sections in their stores. Like, you can go into a Target and buy video games.
I mean, you can go to Target and just fucking steal them.
I think
it's true. Yeah,
I think Best Buy still does.
But yeah,
use games
in terms of having like physical games, though, it's like once those are gone, like what do you do?
Yeah.
So whatever. I don't care, but that's also I've made this my hobby and I make money for it or whatever. Like I make it work if I want it.
Eventually, you're going to be downloading them into your neurocortex.
Good.
Yeah.
downloading my conscious into them instead of.
So basically, as far as like my view on GameStop going down, it's like I'm gonna go down with the ship because I've been working with them for 10 years, and at this point, it's like, all right, I didn't quit my job at GameStop.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
I fucking died. It's like, oh yeah, I went down with it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'd rather get like that, be like, oh yeah, I made it all the way through from when I could till the very, very end. Because again, I've never had any negative experiences working for GameStop. So
Yeah, no, I haven't either.
Unlike everyone else that seemed to have a problem with it. I'm like, I don't know, maybe your manager sucked. Maybe you sucked.
Yeah. I never had a bad manager when I did it. Yeah,
Like,
I only did seasonal work or whatever. But
yeah. I know a guy that got fired because he didn't follow the proper procedures for taking in an iPhone, specifically checking to make sure it wasn't stolen.
I didn't work when that was a thing.
He got so fucking mad that he got fired. I'm like, you were training people to do this, and then you didn't do it. You got fired. That sucks. Sorry. You got, yeah. I remember one guy who used to come in fucking sandals.
Me? Fucking asshole.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
So, okay.
Just so upset.
So, I don't know about how your mind works for that particular subject.
Sandals?
Yeah, sandals. Are sandals like just anything, or is it specific? Like, because like I think of sandals and I think of the ones that like go around your ankle and shit, like the ones that you strap in.
Sandals, slides, fucking anything.
Flip flops or whatever.
Flip flops.
I love flip flops. That shit's great. That shit is comfortable. I need to go outside for a second and I need to put on flip flops. I'm not gonna go find socks and roll them up onto my feet.
I don't know. Get some shoes that breathe more. Get some fucking boat shoes.
I can't do that. I have fucking orthopedics. I have to either do that or just suffer.
Life is suffering.
Yeah, well, not when you have flip flops. It's a little easier. Nice. Anyway, Niall's question. He has 2 questions.
Okay.
And they both start. Yo.
Yeah.
He says, "What new comic-based games would ye like to see?"
He's so Irish. Yeah. Fucker.
Oh, what new?
What new comic book would you like to see?
Oh boy.
Oh, my name's old Bialystock.
Christ.
Okay, so what comic-based games would you want to see?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight? What would you do as Moon Knight?
I
have my fucking moon ship.
It's like Arkham City, but you fucking kill people.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking insane and fucking shit's there.
Why would you want Moon Knight instead of like Red Hood?
Because Red Hood just uses guns.
And cool martial arts.
He's cool. He uses martial arts. He fights dudes.
He does?
Yeah, he was trained by Batman.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's great.
And he was trained by the L-Cast.
And he has
because there's already a Batman game
Whatever.
that you can play as him.
Yeah, but then you can have like shared universe and be like, oh, the references and shit, and like they have better villains. Whatever. What's the name of Moon Knight villain?
I can't.
Exactly.
I just like the way he
sucks.
looks.
Name a Moon Knight storyline.
I can't.
Nah.
I just think he looks cool.
Whatever. So does Red
I don't
Hood.
read comic books.
Red Hood's great.
Red Hood.
Yeah,
Jason.
he's great.
Jason?
Jason Todd.
That's fine.
They voted to kill him.
Voted to kill him.
What?
Did you know that?
Oh yeah, for like back when he was captured.
When he was a Robin or whatever.
Like in the 90s.
It's like, oh, he could decide his fate, and like everyone decided to kill him.
And they
It
did.
was great.
And people are wondering why everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't believe that people.
He got Gordon Freeman, fucking crowbar.
And he got blown up too.
He did get blown up. Yep.
But for some reason, there was a crowbar that killed him.
Whatever. That's what he got. That's what he remembered.
That's true.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like crowbars.
I don't know. What about you guys?
I'm just saying
He didn't become fucking crowbar man.
I'm just saying, if you get like raped in a fucking warehouse and then the warehouse explodes, you're gonna remember the dick, not the fucking explosion.
I don't know if I'd like to relieve either one.
Yeah, probably not.
But you come back
The
as
dick
a
man. Oh no.
murderous psycho.
Anyway,
That'd be the funniest fucking thing.
the dick man.
Yeah.
I'd play.
It's
that
what
game.
you're most afraid of,
Yeah.
like Batman.
Damn it.
He's afraid of dick.
What about you guys? I already said that.
Oh man, it goes full circle.
My
too,
Judge
because
Dredd one.
the first Robin's called Dick.
I already said I want my Judge Dredd one, but that's never happening. So
No.
now there's Moon Knight, so whatever.
I don't know does he mean like games that exist, like games that are coming, or
No,
no?
just-
Okay. What'd you like to see? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Ye like to see.
He's got like the old English,
Yeah, whatever.
old with an E at the end.
Yelf.
Come book games.
Come book.
They should make a Predator game that's good.
They should make.
Have you seen the Predator movies, man? It doesn't sound like that.
I've seen one. I just can't make the sound.
They should make a. Yeah, that's like Predator sleep apnea. What are you doing? They should make an Invincible game. That'd be fun.
Invincible?
Yeah, it's like.
They already made
Come
Why
on.
the Last Man, but it's The Last of Us.
What?
Why the Last Man?
Oh, yeah.
Except it's The Last of Us. And
Nah, Why Last Man's way better than Last of
the
Us.
comic book, except the monkey is a girl instead.
Oh man,
I read that. I remember you
that's
gave me that one. I love that one.
That's an insult to that monkey. I need to get the rest of those. That's a good use for a bookshelf. I'll go buy the rest of those hardcovers.
Those are really good. What's the monkey's name? Like Einstein or Mozart or something?
It's Ampersand.
Ampersand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Einstein or Mozart.
No.
Archimedes, the owl.
Whatever.
Archimedes.
Archie.
I'm trying to. It's just why the Last Man game? That'd be so weird.
That'd be great.
Nah. Because
He fights the Amazons.
Oh my god.
It's The Last of Us. But
All those one-titted bitches
Scary.
trying to fuck you up.
I don't think I got that far.
It's like the first I have it in a box somewhere.
He hasn't gotten that far.
No, I think I only read like the first trade you.
Yeah, it was in that. It
Was
was a
it?
hardcover. It was like this big.
No, I have to see.
I'm not putting a camera on myself to show
I
how
was,
big
I was
it
probably high.
Probably.
Ah.
Try it again. I'm trying to, what would be a good comic book game?
What do you want?
That's the
Oh,
question.
I'm just spitballing with you. I don't know. Do I have to do one
Do
individual
fucking some
answer?
fun like Booster Gold shit.
Booster Gold.
Known for
Time
being
paradox.
punched into space.
Booster Gold could be like a good Darkest of Days. Going between different timelines or time.
Is that what he
periods.
does?
Yeah, he time travels. And he saves people, and everyone's like, "Oh, Green Lantern, you're the best." He's like, "Fuck, man, I'm not fucking Green Lantern."
He goes. To,
He's blue.
He's a gold.
he's gold.
Oh, right.
Fucking asshole.
His friend is blue.
That's Blue Beetle.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's what I'm
Take
thinking
one.
of.
He goes to his
You don't
past to
know.
save your future.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck Booster Gold.
Booster Gold is great. Booster Gold was like, what was
He
it?
got punched into space by what's that guy that killed Superman?
What?
What's that?
Oh,
Doomsday?
Doomsday?
Yeah. That's all
I
I know
mean,
him for.
No, wasn't he like, I forget his exact story. Like Booster Gold was like a janitor or something.
Of course he was.
And like
Christ.
he was in like some like future space museum or whatever. And they were like, "Oh, we have this time machine." He's like, "I'm fucking stealing this shit, and I'm gonna steal like this other." He like stole shit and like went to the past and became a hero. That's like his whole story. All the best superheroes are criminals at the beginning, like Plastic Man.
Ant-Man.
Sick man.
Plastic Man rules.
He's cool. He's alright.
His name is Dr. Fantastic.
Huh? No. Dr. Fantastic.
Dr.
sucks.
Fantastic.
Dr. Fantastic never disguised himself as a woman's dress.
Mr.
And
Fantastic.
waited until she was wearing him to be like,
Oh, I think I remember
Yeah,
that.
he's great. He's always wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
It's too cool.
That reacts to his emotions.
Yeah, he has like Deadpool or like or Spider-Man like eyes that are like changed based on like his expressions or whatever, but they're sunglasses. It's awesome because he's Plastic Man.
I mean, of course.
And he's in the same.
There's an
universe.
argument
There-
about-
there's like an elongated man also, and he sucks.
Why?
I don't know. He like abused his wife or something. I don't remember.
Some
Comic
such
books are
shit.
weird. Comic books get like real for a second.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's
Right.
I think
But
it's
then
such a
there's-
weird jump.
Like
when they do that.
there's things where it's like, oh, like his wife was like sexually abused and shit, and then it's just like, oh, did you know the Flash, like the lightning bolt that hit the Flash that gave him his powers was actually him going back in time so fast it became lightning? Fuck.
Gave himself powers.
I didn't know that.
It's so dumb.
Is that really?
fucking rad.
That's real. That's real. And the way the Kid Flash gets his powers is like, oh, Uncle Barry, how did you get your powers? And like he has like a fucking like crazy photo memory, so he like recreates the entire crime scene that like how all the chemicals were, and then like lightning hits and it gives the kid.
So he
his
gives
powers.
he gives himself and the other guy and his like nephew or whatever.
Well, he's just like, oh, show me how the chemicals were when you get your powers, and they get fucking gives them powers. It's dumb.
You can do a
I
public.
mean, we've talked about comic book shit before. It's fucking Tomar Ray fucking up and Krypton exploding
Tomar Ray.
because of his dumb fuck.
You could probably do a sweet Vision game.
Vision.
Yeah. It's like a sim though. It's like with his life.
Any game on PC is Vision game. Just turn on no clip and fucking fly away.
Just fly through shit.
Just be like, just put like hard logic. Be like, none of these people's
And all
problems
you
mean
do is
anything.
get beat up.
Everyone's problems are fucking scripted. I don't need this shit. Goodbye. Vision doesn't give a fuck.
One of my favorite
Except when he gets beat up by Squidward.
indie comics is called Hack Slash. That's
Okay.
kind of cool because it's like this woman named Cassidy Hack, and like she has like this creepy like big like basically Jason Voorhees fella. That's everyone's like, oh my god, he's a killer, but he's just hideous. But he has like this sick mask.
He's probably a killer.
And they fight like other like super serial
I
killers.
just-
It's like Dexter but cooler, and like it's stuff like that. I would
And,
like to
and
see
it
that.
ends properly. And it's
I
some
shouldn't
shit.
tell you this, but
I don't know if it's still going.
I just kind of like played myself in my mind trying to think of like more comic book stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, it'd be really cool if there was a DMZ game. I was like, oh, it's the Division. I guess I should.
God damn it!
I love the division.
You can wait for the second one now.
Should I?
Dial H for hero. Yeah, you should just wait for it.
Kyle H. Hero. Shazam.
I actually really like that comic. I think.
Dial H. Oh, the one they did in like 2011 or whatever.
Yeah, Dial
he
H for
like
hero.
called heroes and
He dials 8 or whatever, and it just becomes. Oh, he dials hero.
yeah,
And it's just he turns into like random superheroes.
yeah. That shit's
That's
great.
cool.
I don't know how you do that. Like just different missions or different heroes.
It'd be like Wonderful 101.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And then I read Happy. That was really good.
You do Shazam like Pikmin.
I'm trying to think of heroes that don't like adhere to like a story because it's like, oh, you're like any superhero. A lot of superhero games are just like you're playing a story and it's just like you have to go along this like story's path or whatever. I mean, I guess Arkham or whatever is different, but I mean like X-Men Origins Wolverine, you're going through like the movie beats.
I mean, in the loosest term possible.
That game fucking rules though.
That game was great.
Yeah, that movie
that was the
trash.
best comic book game until Arkham came out. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, Arkham's good.
I played the shit out of that game.
Arkham's something special. I don't know how you do something else like that, but
Mhm.
I want to see what those guys are doing. They were absent again at E3. I don't fucking know what they're doing.
Somebody was saying they're making a Superman game, and I was like,
Soups.
Of any studio that could make a Superman game good, it would be them.
yeah.
So we'll see, but I doubt it.
They probably were
The
like,
best Superman game right now is fucking Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Or Lego Batman 2 rather, because he can't get hurt by things. It's like that's how he works.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like magic or kryptonite or something.
Every time he flies, you hear the Superman theme song.
Superman, he's so good.
Magic bullshit.
We're not getting into that.
Superman rules.
Another good
He
kind of
rolls
indie
dick.
one is Lady Mechanica. That'd be cool to see as a game. Be like a third-person action thing.
Is there?
Okay.
There's a Warhammer game in there.
Yeah.
Several.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, Warhammer comic book, right?
We already have Warhammer games. What are you doing?
I want a Warhammer comic book.
There might be.
Doing this question backwards.
No, they're making like
Oh
a
my God.
little kid Warhammer thing. Might be
Oh,
the
I've
little
seen
kid
that.
books.
I've
looks,
seen that.
that looks fine.
No, it doesn't.
It looks fine. Warhammer is for everyone. Sorry.
Oh,
No edgelords allowed.
we saw a really good Warhammer cosplay.
Yeah?
Earlier.
Was it the one that you like, or somebody edited and it was like a browser's scene? Because it was like it was like the two Doom Marines and then
And
the
the sister.
and the sister of Silence, and it's like
No.
browsers.
Just gotta get her.
I think
Yeah.
you're saying that wrong. Whatever.
Oh, I'm
Is
sorry.
it Brazers?
It's two Z's.
This is
It's Brazzers.
It's browsers.
No.
Oh, what do you say? Do you say a bra?
Isn't that an ice cream place?
Hey, girl, take off your bra. No,
Hey.
it's a bra. Browsers. Right?
There's no I. It's not Braziers.
I'm not saying braziers. I'm saying browsers.
It's not Brazzers.
It's Brazzers?
Oh my god, it's Brazzers.
I don't fucking believe you. Pull that up.
Oh my god.
Pull it up now, Ryan.
Google Brazzers.
Hey Siri.
Brazzers.
Oh fuck. Now somebody said if they're listening to us in the
Oh,
car.
I fucking took out this thing out of the box. I
Alexa.
haven't unpacked that in like a fucking year. Like I didn't use it in the old house.
Yeah. What is that thing? Oh,
It's
Alexa.
Amazon Echo thing. I'm scared of it.
Don't be
Why?
scared of it.
Troy's like, it learns shit. I'm like, I'm scared. I want to know my shit. But I also kind of want to open it and put the Skyrim thing on it and just be like, I'm going to fucking eat all the cheese or all that shit.
I told him if he's really scared of it, I'll take it. But
Nah, I'll probably use it. I don't know.
put it in your room.
It'll be a good way to never have Kane over again because he's like paranoid about that shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be too if I had all that going for me.
all that
All that
situation.
Oh.
That
engine soul.
Anyways,
Engine so.
what's the next question?
Okay. He says, yo.
Oh fuck, it's still him.
Oh fuck,
I forgot.
that boy.
Here comes that boy.
Oh god.
What?
Oh, fuck, we got questions.
What is
Somebody said hi.
Who
How
said
long were
hi?
they talking about?
Whomst.
How long ago did they say hi?
I don't know.
Well, tell them hi.
Did we answer the question?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did.
I
You
did.
You didn't come up with one.
I came up with two.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
Moon,
you didn't come up with one. What
I
the fuck?
had, I had Moon Knight and Judge Dredd, which is like,
What is
what is
it
it called? Like 2000 AD?
I clicked
Yeah,
on
2000 AD.
Yeah.
Or the ABC Warriors.
Hell yeah.
Or just Judge Dredd. You have so much to choose from.
I love Dredd.
Every time I think of one, it's like I know that there's a game that exists already.
Like what?
Like I was thinking like Nightcrawler would be a cool game.
Yeah.
And I was like, how would you use those powers and be able to know what
Mr.
you're doing?
Swifty.
So it'd have to be top down. And it's like, yeah, that's Mr. Swifty. Shifty.
Swifty.
Well, they did
Jet Swifty.
Alter Echo, which was kind of like Nightcrawler, and it was bad. So
Yeah. But Mr. Shifty's good because you fucking like blink through walls.
Can I
and
just
you
get like
punch dudes.
another, like a modern Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
they are working on another.
I don't
believe it.
Ultimate Alliance.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, it'll come. And
So
Moon
will
Knight's
I.
gonna be in it.
Once it comes.
Yeah, the time has come, and
So
so
have
have I. Anyways, what's the next fucking question?
Dude.
You're not gonna come up with one.
Transformers. More than meets the eye.
Like, oh, Pokemon's my favorite.
Pokemon.
What?
I was gonna be a shithead and be like, well, there's lots of Star Wars comics, but you know,
Yeah, but there's no good
There's also-
Star Wars games
What? There's a lot of good Star Wars games.
listen.
except like the Force Unleashed. That was great.
Listen,
I
why
love
don't
the
you try
Force
Republic Commando and come back to me? It's
Republic Commando came out
Commando.
when,
He just likes the sound.
bruh, sir.
Bruh.
Bro,
When did Republic Commando come out?
I want to say 2004.
3 probably.
No,
Now?
It was on Xbox and it was an original Xbox and PS2, and it was. I'm thinking it was 2003.
I'm gonna say 4.
What time was it?
It's 2005.
Fuck.
Shit.
Oh man.
It's still incredible. I love that.
It was great, yeah, but there
God, I feel
when
like the
there
old
hasn't
Jango
been
Fett Bounty Hunter was incredible.
All right.
no, it was not.
Yes, so I still have it.
Okay, just because you still
No,
have
it's
something.
good. It's good.
That's fine.
Anyways, what else?
Make a question game. Let me fucking. I don't know.
What?
They already did. It's called LA Noir.
Oh,
Make a better one.
you can't tell if he's doubting though.
Yeah,
He has no
that'd be
face.
awesome. All right,
It's
whatever.
fucking terrifying.
I want a question game,
What's
Okay.
or just give me a fucking
Ooh,
Wildcat game.
No.
and just go up and beat people up.
it's
I love
fucking-
Wildcat.
No, look,
It's great.
a question game, but it's like Professor Layton.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How do you have Professor Layton?
So
Whatever.
you don't have him without a face.
Anyways, what's the next one? Thank you, Niall.
Thank
Oh wait,
you.
no. Here, what's the
What is
other
the
Next
part
one's
two?
still his.
Yes. Ow.
Wow.
He's
He,
hitting
said,
me.
he says if you had to give a superhero or superheroine a crotch or boob window, who would it be?
A superhero or a superheroine?
Heroine.
Is that how you pronounce it? Superheroine.
Shut up. Just fucking answer the
It's
question.
not. It's not. Are you sure it's not bras or
I
heroin?
wish you were dead.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Wow.
so does he.
No, now I'm
Life
sad.
is- life is
I take
suffering.
it back.
Oh my God, Judge Dredd needs a crotch.
Crotch window.
Crotch window.
Crotch window sounds like the worst thing. Is that even a thing for anybody? I know
Yeah,
boob
dude.
windows exist for certain characters.
Depends on what
Yeah.
kind of clubs you're
Who is
going
a
to.
crotch window?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Fucking Ryan Scott impersonator.
Huh?
Yeah.
Motoko Kusanagi has a crotch window technically
Who?
Motoko.
Who?
from
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the
I
Shell.
haven't seen that. Is it the purple bitch?
Yeah, she's not purple.
Hey man,
That's Widowmaker.
Her hair is purple.
she's blue. Widowmaker's blue.
Shut the fuck.
Her clothes are purple.
Nah, she's purple.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
What color is that light?
It's blue.
Okay, good. That means you should be able to see.
R2 is blue.
Yeah.
He's white with blue. Okay. Anyways, what's
That
the question?
box.
What?
I think
Who are you giving crotch windows or windows for the?
I honestly believe that any superhero
I took Judge Dredd
female
from him, so he can't.
outfit can be improved with boob window. Fucking fight me.
all of them.
All of them. All of them? All of them?
What about Batgirl?
What about her?
Where are you gonna put that logo?
On her ass.
No, make the boob window the logo.
Yeah. Fucking get creative with it. I don't know.
Get
Does
creative.
it make fart sounds when you fly in a boob window?
No,
Why would it?
that's
It's
not.
like the air's going between.
That's not how that works.
It's not a
Troy.
wind tunnel.
You don't know.
I'm 100% sure.
Where's it going?
I don't know. Around it. These comic book heroes are already basically they're all wearing skin tight outfits.
Batgirl
anyways.
can't fly.
Yeah, Power Girl can.
Power Girl can.
She's boob window the character.
Yeah, but
Peach.
she's like moving
You're
faster.
right. Talking. Look. Talking to the mic.
She's good.
How about that?
Power Girl's good.
Peach.
Peach.
Oh, give one to Nebula.
She doesn't even have boobs.
So she can
She's
put
a
them
robot.
on.
She's a robot.
She can put them on.
That's a great question.
What?
Is Nebula like all gone?
No, she's
That's not a
cyborg.
good
She's
question.
a cyborg.
You said there would be good questions.
I said it was a good question,
Ugh.
and it was. If you have the
Ugh.
answer for me, let me know.
Yeah, please hit him at his DMs.
please. Yeah, thanks.
Am I all gone?
I would love to know.
I want a sister.
All
What?
right. I want a boob window.
What the fuck was that?
Oh shit!
Was that your phone or mine?
Whoa!
Fuck.
They're coming for you.
Ah!
It's the ghost.
A tiger is coming for you.
What do they want? Who's it?
It's the fucking people in the goddamn group I'm in talking about Pokemon Ghost.
Fuck off.
They're like, hey, you want to go play?
I don't.
They're gonna get you.
Because it's dark out now. They're gonna go to the Riparian Preserve and fucking catch more Pokemon.
They're gonna get bitten by a snake.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, go on to the
Their
next
bodies
question.
are gonna be
All
found
right.
in the news.
Well, what was the? Who do you want to give a boob window? Everybody.
Everybody.
I'm giving Judge Dredd a crotch window.
All the superheroines.
He's like, court's adjourned, and then he like teabags him.
all the superheroines that have good outfits already have boob window, or they don't need it. So,
Fine.
DC.
Give fucking Hellboy an ass window for his tail or something. I don't know. Whatever.
It's like the monkey
Through
scene.
his coat.
Sure. Whatever.
It's like when that monkey kid grows a tail in Jumanji, and he's like, he whispers over to him, and then he fixes
all
it.
right. Expired wants to know, other than Smash Brothers, are there any other types of fighting games you have enjoyed currently or in the past?
Currently,
I fucking love Skullgirls.
I know you're.
Skullgirls.
He plays all these games, and he's really bad at them.
That's fine.
I have
Yeah.
fun. I'm a
And
fun
you're
dude.
not allowed to have fun.
I'm a fun dude.
You can have fun. It's fine.
Um,
I mean, I most recently got Injustice 2, and I like every like Mortal Kombat and Injustice game, but I'm bad at all of them, and I pay full price at launch for story in a fighting game.
Of all the fucking things that you're like, oh, I appreciate the story in Mortal Kombat.
Well, I mean, Mortal Kombat is one thing. Like I don't know, I like playing Mortal Kombat like local or whatever with people.
Well, playing online, you're playing against
No.
just some dickhead that's been playing the whole entire life.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Or Ed Boon himself.
Yeah, and like Mortal Kombat is like it's kind of like all the same attacks.
I think we all fall for the Soul Calibur meme.
I don't.
Are you sure?
I played 2 and 4, and then I was like, oh, I remember liking this, and I bought 4. And I was like, this isn't good.
Did anyone play 3? Who played 3?
No,
3 was the one that you could finally make your own character.
That
for
was
the
the first
time.
one, yeah.
And it was
I skipped 3, and I was just like, who's this bitch with this ring sword thing? What the fuck is this?
Then she became everyone's favorite because she's
Oh,
wacky.
she's all wacky and she like smacks herself with it. She's
Yeah, she's dumb.
what was her name? It's like it's Harley Quinn with a fucking hoop that
Yeah.
has knives on it,
A hoop.
A hoop.
and she looks like the worst girl from what's it called, Senran Kagura,
What?
They're all the worst.
Wait,
girl.
which
Shit
one?
sucks.
the one
Oh,
with
you
the,
shut up.
with the green hair.
No, Hikage?
I don't fucking
I'll
know.
kill you.
Probably.
Nani?
Nah. All right. Nah.
What was the question? Oh, fighting games.
Fighting
I
games.
love Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive is like it's.
Ooh.
I think those are very very good. Those are very.
Ooh. Go.
Ooh wee.
Fucking go.
Gates.
Oh my god.
Dead or Alive's great. I think
incredible.
the combat's fun. The characters are well designed, and they
making
all
Dead-
have boob
they're-
windows.
They're making Dead Alive 6, and they're going to make it more mature. Aren't you
I
ready?
don't give a- Yeah, they're toning down the sexiness. I'm like, it's because they want.
They disagree with you, and they're removing everyone's boob windows in
I
that
know,
game.
it's dumb. They're gonna. I mean, as long as the combat is still fun.
It's more Ayane for my
My Nane.
Nane. Yeah.
Nani? All right.
Well, I like Dead or Alive. I think it's nice and that's not complicated. I think the reason why they decided to do that is because they want to be more attractive towards esports, and they don't want like big titty, like goth ninja girls fighting.
I told you I got like Monkey Pod by Shaq Fu, right?
God damn it.
Like that was my first fighting game I ever played. Was the original Shaq Fu.
Opie. What?
Opie. It was the original Shaq Fu, and it was fucking incredible. I loved it.
You got monkey pod?
Yeah, and then they made
There's
this
a
new
word
one.
for it.
I was like, I want like a sequel or something. I want this to come back. They're like, oh, you can have it back, all right. And I got Monkey Pod, and I got what I got. This new Shaq Fu is awful.
Why'd you buy it?
I didn't buy it. I tried it out, and I was.
You didn't buy it. You didn't get it. You're fine. You didn't get monkey pod. You got.
They Monkey Pod.
The
You
best part of that game coming out is that guy Shaq was on fucking different like game sites, and they were interviewing him.
He's like, hey man.
Yeah, well they
Let's play some basketball.
they
Oh,
had-
that's not him.
That's Michael Jordan.
That's Nevi. No, it's not. It's not her either.
Come on and slam.
Oh my
Welcome
god.
to the gym.
No,
It's
they
Charles
had,
Barkley.
they had Charles Barkley. That's what I meant. Yeah. Sorry. Whatever. They're all the same.
They're not.
Charles
Charles Barkley played for the Suns.
Wait,
Didn't they both play for the Suns?
it's a jackal head.
I don't think Michael Jordan played
No?
for the Suns.
That's like my favorite thing for future shit. I want a
Charles,
jackal head.
what's Charles Barkley's best achievement besides the $5 box? Because you
He's,
can't get better than that.
Buck.
He was in Space Jam.
The $5 box. It rocks. It rocks. That fucking song he did for the Taco Bell. Remember that shit?
No.
It was great.
He
Yeah,
doesn't.
he did a commercial and he sang a song for $5 box.
I'm gonna get Taco
When,
Bell tonight.
when they first introduced it, but I probably will
Shut
too.
up.
It's gonna be
What? No.
great. I know. Yeah. Sorry, Carl's Jr. I know you want it.
Stop it.
Why do you want Carl Jr.?
I don't want Carl's Jr.
Western bacon cheese.
Western bacon.
I had that 2 days ago when I went to Pistol Parlor. So.
Yeah, it's right there.
Onion rings,
Yeah, they have the Western bacon cheese, double Western bacon.
Double.
cheeseburger.
just like churro.
Anyways,
Double.
you should just make your own cheeseburger.
Bloody Roar
You
Primal
can
Fury.
make them as plain as you want, buddy.
Hey.
was great.
What?
Yeah.
What was he? Oh, asking. Fucking yeah, Dead or Alive is what I like. And then I want another Rival School's never gonna happen.
Ever.
And then
You're just talking about games you like.
Marvel vs.
no
Capcom.
games that like my brother and I used to play. It was Fighter's Destiny a lot.
There was like a day when I was a kid being watched by my grandma and we were playing Clay Fighter and she kicked my ass at it. And I was like, fuck.
You can play our friend Jim in that.
My grandma beat me at that game because we both just spam buttons and she was better at it, I guess.
She
Sounds
played
about
as Mr. Frosty.
No, we were both Taffy,
Oh,
the Taffy guy.
the weird like bug-eyed tongue.
Gumball.
Yeah,
What was
I
it?
don't remember that.
We were pink and yellow because we couldn't be the same color.
I wish I cared more about Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
I love Killer Instinct, but
It was
it's
fun.
just kind of
mean-
got a little too complicated.
The best part of it's the announcer, and like every time like there's like a vein in my neck when I'm fucking playing.
The best part of it is the theme song.
I don't know about
Actually, you
that. I
fuck.
don't know about that.
My favorite fighting games were Dragon Ball Budokai games. Dragon Ball
Budokai
Z
was fucking dope.
Budokai games. They're dope. Especially the ones where they had like made up fusions. You fuse fucking Goku, and Hercule and make them Goku.
Go kill.
Goku.
And then they made Kill a Kill.
And then you can fucking
Don't lose.
Did you see that?
Did I fucking see it?
yeah. There's a Kill a Kill game coming out.
Is it made by Platinum?
It's made by the guys that did the Dragon Ball Z fighters.
Talk about a missed opportunity.
No, you want to hear me pant into the fucking mic again? Fucking about it.
God. What are you, Gamorrean guard?
There's
I'm
like,
gonna
wait, how many characters are in the show that would be
There's
fitting?
lots.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's at least 5.
Oh, that's a fighting game. We got another Smash Brothers on our hands.
Yeah.
Great.
The first Smash
From
Brothers,
humble
baby.
beginnings.
I don't know.
Go on.
There's like
The main characters. There's the 4.
there's
the black tarantula girl and there's the white spider girl. What's her name?
Spider Gwen.
I mean, if you're making a fighting game of Kill la Kill, there's the main character chick. There's like her friend, girl, the best girl, and then there's
Who's the girl in the white?
That's
that's
Satsuki.
yeah
Okay, so is that one.
eyebrows. And then there's like her 4 friends that are like all a big deal. I'm not gonna name them all. Then there's like their teacher that's like always shirtless and his nipples glow.
His nipples glow.
And then there's like the teacher's friend who always has a mohawk and he shoots pencils or something. I
I want
can't
to cosplay
remember.
that. It's sewing needles.
Whatever. And then sewing needles. And then there's like
I want to cosplay that
the
guy.
big meme girl that like plays tennis and she's like way bigger than she should be in fandom shit.
He's the boxing kid.
There's like the one girl that like pretended she was retarded or something and like got her like the blue haired girl where like they were going through like the crazy shit. It's like in the middle of the show, and like she's the one that like, makes her lose her shit.
The blonde girl?
No. She has like blue hair, and she pretends to be like asking for help, and then she like tricks them at the end.
Oh right.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
You can put the blonde girl in though too, with the one with the eye patch.
Oh, the one that actually kills her dad or whatever. Nui. Yeah. Anyway,
Look at all this lore, Eric.
I don't give a fuck.
you gotta,
Okay,
you gotta
great.
watch more anime. It's great.
No.
Watch Cowboy Bebop with a vape.
Anime of the year 2014 probably.
Churro's waifu of the year ever since.
Because Churro's a
Every
giant
year.
edgelord. The best anime is actually Knights of the Zodiac. Sorry, everyone.
It's a good joke.
Expired wants to know what's more hype between fighting games for Hero Academia or Kill la Kill.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking, cause we were talking about fucking characters like kind of like scraping for Kill la Kill characters. There's a shit ton of characters for Hero Academia.
Tons.
Goddamn.
Yeah, like, holy
God.
shit.
Are you caught up on that?
No.
Oh, it's good.
From what I hear,
Ooh, it's
yeah.
good.
Ah.
Oh man.
Only villains do that.
Yeah, he knows. Unfortunately,
You don't know. He's talking about his ass again.
No, I just have that picture. And it's like the
The Discord.
My
doc
Hero
thing.
Macadamia.
It's
great.
One of my favorites is just like All Might, and it's just like, unfortunately, this is a hentai doujin. It's like, yeah.
I do actually. I did enjoy those episodes that you showed me. Of
That's
that
a good
one.
show. Yeah.
That one I'm down with, just because that dude fucking dies or breaks his bones a lot or whatever.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Deku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That poor boy.
It looks like a lot of
He
fun.
goes through some shit. Yeah, it's really yeah. If you watch like one anime in the current decade, it's that one probably.
Really?
It's really good. Yeah.
Okay. I'll watch
So-
that
See, I'm like torn.
That and Food Wars. Watch people cook and have orgasms.
because I want. I want.
You stopped him for a second.
Orgasms.
What'd you say? One anime this
Decade.
decade? No, I watched High School of the Dead. It was shit.
I'm saying.
High School of the
I'm
Dead.
I'm saying if there's one,
It was on Netflix.
I'm saying if there's one that I'm hyping that's like
Oh,
good,
like
that
good?
you should watch.
I just
It's-
watched
it's
it for-
definitely, it's definitely not the one you're wearing.
I watched it for the plot
What?
and the novelty. High School of the Dead.
High School of the Dead. God.
Weird boob physics.
I watched
with
it
a
all
sniper.
in one
Yeah.
in one sitting. Personal record.
They make real boob windows in that, and they just cut into people's skin and fucking.
Yeah, a little bit.
The
It was
glasses
kind
girl
of
was
dark.
great.
And then I remember
That shit was dark.
which one?
High School of the Dead.
Yeah, of course it was
Oh,
dark.
was
it's so
supposed to be.
gross. Ugh.
And then
I
also
like
I watched fucking what's that?
think her name
one?
was
No, I
Simon.
watched a couple episodes of that ReZero, and I was
that
like,
one's all right. It's all right.
because I watched that summary of that guy. It was really funny. It was
Oh,
and I was like, oh, that's really good.
His name was Giguk.
And then I watched a couple episodes. I was like, I don't have the mental fortitude for this.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you guys can handle that.
Here's
There's
a
way
good
too much
news,
shit.
It's because it's like, I stay caught up usually, and I watch one episode a week, and that's easy. It's 20 minutes out of however many minutes are in a week. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to do that math right now. Anyway,
I don't know. I can't hide. I'm really excited for the My Hero one.
it's going to be good.
It's gonna be fucking dope.
Yeah.
So it's an actual. That one's actually been confirmed.
I think it's like the same
There's, like,
dudes that did like the
gameplay.
Naruto one or something.
Yeah, there's like gameplay of it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Like
I'll probably go for
fighting
that one. Too.
Bakugo.
I didn't like the art style for Kill la Kill.
That's
That's fine. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Don't worry.
that's fine. Yeah.
Mr. Ladboy wants to know.
My boy.
Mr. Sad Bat.
Sad Dad?
Sad Bat.
Okay. Whatever. He says, at what point do you consider a series to be a franchise? Oh, we talked about this in the Discord earlier. Oh, by the way, it's where we're getting our questions. Go join our Discord. It's on my Twitter.
Yeah.
Whatever. Twitter.com.
Rush 20.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. So when does something become a franchise?
When there's merchandise for it.
Okay.
I can see that.
That's one.
Yeah.
I feel like I maybe mixed up franchise with like
Series?
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he was talking about the Titanfall franchise. Like there's 2 games in that.
But there's lots of shit to buy.
Yeah. So yeah.
There's 2 games in the series, but there's a Titanfall franchise
Right.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even call it the series. It's like, oh, it's that game and its sequel.
I mean,
I don't know.
That game and its
I feel like a franchise, like I don't know. If I think about a franchise, it's like it either has like multiple game series, like Mario has like Mario Party, Mario Kart, that kind of thing, or it's like The Darkness is a franchise because it's games and comics.
like I said, if
Or
it
like
has
Star Wars
merchandise.
is a franchise because it has everything.
Earth thing.
Because
I don't know.
we have like, I mean, for the series and the franchise are completely different things.
That's
like
fine.
the franchise is the IP itself
Yeah.
plus everything else altogether. A series would be
So
like the
it-
series of games.
So it just if like one game comes out and has merchandise, I guess that works.
It's a franchise, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah,
That's
Minecraft
one game,
is a
and there's
big
fucking-
franchise, that sort of thing.
So
There's the
I'm
Minecraft,
so-
Five
I'm
Nights
so-
at Freddy's.
I'm so sad. Minecraft was the first video game that got fucking Lego sets.
and
Yeah.
and there's also like the franchise or the series of Minecraft games, which is Minecraft Story Mode, and
Yep.
all that stuff.
fair.
So that's
Yep.
how that works.
Yeah.
Like Titanfall series is 1 and 2. Titanfall franchise as a whole includes the games plus whatever stupid bullshit that Churro likes to buy,
Yeah.
like the helmets.
I'll fucking eat that shit up.
That was a good clarification.
Cool.
Thank
All right.
you, thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Ladfellow.
He also wants to know what do you guys think about how I'm assuming that's World Health Organization
Yeah,
established gaming addiction being a mental disorder / illness.
fuck them.
I
Yeah.
haven't really read into any of this.
The idea is that okay, here, just bear with me.
Break it down.
I don't care.
Shut up.
I don't care what some big outside the U.S. government entity believes
Yeah.
as far as what they decide.
You sound like somebody with a mental disorder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, just bear with me. I'm trying to. I'm
Go
like
ahead,
I'm
go
thinking
ahead.
it.
Yeah.
I don't care what they decide
Yeah.
is now a thing.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
You're still gonna say.
I'm still gonna say it's not a
You
thing.
can still call GIF.
Fuck it. Yeah, we have rules. All right,
Oh my
and the
God.
rules say I don't have to listen to you if you're not part of the U.S. government.
That's fair.
So
You can tell how like crazy Eric's getting because
Rip.
like his hands are going past his shoulders. So that's the crazy line,
yeah, the line is right here. Once
You're like-
once we
you're
get
like,
up here,
listen, like you can be like listen to
interdimensional
this.
space
And
space
then all of a
pedophile.
sudden, yeah, just like the fucking frogs.
What?
Sorry, you said hands over your head, and I started thinking of Haikyuu. I might recommend that over My Hero Academia.
That's a good one.
God damn, those boys are good.
What's Haikyuu?
Those boys.
It's anime about volleyball in high school.
But it's some of the best shit you'll ever watch.
It's so good. It's got friendship.
It's got turbulence.
I watch all Lucky Star.
Haikyuu's so good.
Great.
I've never seen that.
Lucky Star's great.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I know all the memes, but I've never seen it.
Konata forever.
I love Lucky Star. It's a good one. And then Chromedy High School. You should watch that. All 26
I haven't seen
episodes.
If you like
It's great.
Gintama,
Don't
you would love
that. I like it.
Chromati.
Okay.
just fucking watch it.
All right.
Anyways,
But I was gonna say,
Tisk.
I just got sidetracked
Clearly.
in my head. No, because I'm in a Pokemon server on Discord,
Mhm.
and there's like some member that's been in there for like 2 years,
Okay.
and then it just got revealed that like it's like actually a guy instead of a girl, and like he's like catfished like a shit ton of people, and like he's using like some real person's like pictures from like somewhere else on Twitter. Or something.
Okay.
I was like, that's fucked up, and it's just like you don't know, like I mean it's like a lot of people in that group just learn the hard way. You like don't fucking trust somebody. Like they have like some disorder and like they're using those person's pictures as like their one of their personalities or something. It's just like totally creepy. I don't know. It's weird.
Wait, what do you mean they have some disorder? Like they actually believe that they're so it's like schism, but it's
they have like 17 personalities or something. Like she tried to, or she whatever tried to explain, and like was like felt.
So
bad
the doctor personality came out on Discord.
All of a sudden they felt bad about it, and yeah, I don't know, whatever. It was weird though.
You're not gonna. Just a fair warning. You're not gonna get like much sympathy from me when it comes to this kind of stuff.
No, well, it's just like
because
especially when I'm so separate.
It's
from
like
it.
I never had like a one-on-one with this person, but like I did like see like there's like there's their selfies and like they're like talking
That's
about
not their selfies.
but like I didn't know that, and then like to find like this person's like real Twitter and like go I'm like I remember that picture under this context and it's like this is actually a person, like here's their thing. It's like holy shit. It's so weird.
Did you break this news to them? Are you liquid cool?
No. I found out like way late. I was like oh look, this shit happened. They're like yeah, we're fucking tired of it now. I'm like okay fine, I'll just read up on the chat log or whatever. But I was just like, it's so weird to just be like, oh, hey, this person wasn't this person all along.
So back to the original question with the who.
Sorry.
It's addiction. Addiction is the shitty thing, right? So when you have people can be addicted to multiple different things.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously we're aware of all that.
Yep.
But people can become addicted to video games. That does not inherently make video games, playing video games, what do they call it, like a mental disorder? Because that's what they basically said. Playing video games is a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Which is like, no, gambling is not a mental disorder. Being addicted to gambling is a problem. That's where the actual problem lies.
Well, he's saying that gaming addiction is a mental disorder, not just gaming.
Oh, specifically gaming addiction?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's absolutely true. Any addiction is a mental disorder when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, if they want to identify it as such, yeah, it's fine. But what I've been seeing is that the idea of playing games, or at least with the way it's being spun, playing games is a mental disorder, according to what I've been seeing. Now, again, a lot of news outlets do tend to just spin things just to get more fucking whatever.
Right.
But fuck them.
So lad boy, his like perspective on this is that he can't believe that they passed it as a mental disorder because he says in most cases it's just going to be people are playing video games so much because they're coping with some other thing. Yeah. But like, I feel like at a certain point you pass a thing where it's just like, oh, I was using this to cope, and now it's like its own problem type of thing.
Oh, for sure.
Like it could become addiction. So like it's like a weird fine line between like I'm using this to cope versus like this is all I do now.
So when the difference is like when somebody's coping with it. Like remember when we got into the real episode where I was like when I was explaining how I was dealing with my brother and my sister.
I should relabel that the real episode.
Yeah, so that was a coping mechanism, but that was a very like I stopped because I found other things that would sort of help me focus my energy a little better. Yeah. The problem is that when you have kids that are starting on that too young and then they become addicted to playing video games, which I mean, like I said, it does happen. Right. And then you have that story of that little girl that didn't want to pee, didn't want to stop playing Fortnite, so she could actually go use the restroom.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, apparently that was the thing. And then all the parents that get their kid starves to death because they were playing Warcraft or whatever. Right. That happens. It's an addiction. I mean, it's not necessarily going to be that they're, coping with something else. It just happens to be that it's hard to say that they're terrible people. It just happens to be that was the mental illness that happened to afflict them.
Right. No, it's not. Yeah, nobody's terrible for whatever. It just happens.
There's a lot of so here's the problem when it comes to that, because when it's something that affects the person themselves, it's hard to consider them a terrible person. But when it's something that affects others, when it comes to like that kid, that guy that killed another kid over a RuneScape sword. Stuff like that sort of event. I think that's happened maybe one time. Yeah. I think it's pretty safe to call that guy a terrible guy, specifically because I don't even know if that was necessarily anything to do with addiction.
Well, you remember there was some woman that was like really into Farmville. Yeah. And like she like her baby was crying or something, and she like shook it and killed it. Because she was just like, fucking baby's making sound while I'm trying to play Farmville, get my goddamn gold egg or whatever.
Yeah, that's just a shitty person. Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily anything to do with addiction. I think it's just like a... I'm not a fucking doctor.
That person's like strung out or something on some other shit. Yeah. Probably, like who knows.
It's like, I picked up my Farmville addiction to get rid of my meth addiction type of thing. Yeah, or maybe I'm doing both, it's could be one of those things. Maybe. If the goal specifically of the Who, not the band, but the group, not the group, but the governmental organization.
Yes.
If their goal is to identify, I mean, what's the point of it? What's the point of considering something like this? It's an addiction. Addiction is a mental disorder.
Yeah.
That's what we know.
Just so parents can be like, ooh, look.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, that's a problem that I have. I mean,
I think
my mom doesn't listen to the Who, the band, or the political.
I think when there's people like us that like actually like look at it and it's just like, okay, we know the difference between this versus like now that like a world organization has like named this like I think the fear here or like his concern is just like now people will just be like, oh, anyone that plays a lot of video games for a long time is addicted, type of thing. Where that's not the case. Like, I mean, some kids just play video games. Like,
yeah,
it's just a thing. It's just like, oh, sometimes I have other things to do, but sometimes I just play video games. Like, it's not like you're addicted. It's just like I play video games and talk about it on this show sometimes, I guess now, but I'm not addicted to video games. I didn't play video games the last fucking 2 days. I was moving.
So, I mean,
I don't know.
The concern that people have when it comes to that is dealing specifically with children.
Sure.
Dealing with little kids that are doing it. Because there is such an aspect. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did this when I was younger, is that every time my dad or my mom would tell me to stop playing video games, I wouldn't want to.
Right.
But that's just because I was being a shithead.
Yeah.
Now, there's like this, I mean, you can look up any YouTube video compilation of, little kid doesn't want to stop playing Call of Duty. He freaks out.
Right.
That does not, again, that doesn't necessarily show that it's an addiction, but it shows that it could lead into one, maybe. If the kid shows prevalence of
it's just a matter of like people need to like really think and like just know what you're looking at. Like I remember my mom would tell me later on that like when I was in first and second grade that like teachers thought I had like ADD or something because I was like kind of like excited or whatever, just like jumping around and shit. And then like I got to third grade or whatever, and she's like, nah, he just fucking likes to go out and do shit like whatever. He doesn't have a problem.
He likes to run.
Yeah, like whatever.
Yeah.
So what happened to that shit?
I mean, you ran your heart out when you were little.
I guess so.
Last time you went running, you broke your leg, and then you broke your arm. And you're like, I'm done.
I did sports for both of those. Now I don't do sports anymore.
There you go.
You broke your whole ass.
Oh,
hey, what got your whole ass, bro? What?
Yeah. God, what happened?
Anyway, there's different. I mean, people are very, very quick to identify things that aren't necessarily there, and the problem with this sort of classification is that it leads to, okay, here's a new thing we can sort of fit this type of behavior into. Right. Not necessarily going to be applicable 100% of the time.
It kind of leads into the whole thing where it's just like, oh, like the blanket statement of video games cause violence or whatever, and it's just like, well, when you look at each individual thing, it's just like, did that cause that? No, there is some other fucking
an aspect, but it's like the whole fucking pie is like fucking...
I think we talked about this before. It's like video games don't cause violence in children. It shows when people have prevalent or when people are prone to be violent, because it's just another outlet for something for violence to like reflect reflect itself. I don't even think that's the right word. For violence to basically present itself, like the 3DS thing. I think I said that before. If a little kid under 6 plays a 3DS with the 3D on, and he's having a hard time seeing it, the 3DS didn't cause eye problems. It showed he had eye problems. He was never had a test to use it on.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Right.
Same thing with Grand Theft Auto. If you give a little kid Grand Theft Auto and all he's doing is fucking running around, that's different than if he like immediately understands what a gun is and he wants to shoot. Like
like when somebody finds out their kid has autism because they're like stacking blocks or whatever, and it's just like it wasn't caused by stacking blocks.
Exactly. It's just that's just what showed. That's just what showed
that's
it.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, we're done.
They're great tests.
Stay woke.
We're done.
Yeah, I think that was the last question. You have anything else?
Cool. No, I'm done.
I'm so tired.
I'm addicted to affection. Yeah. I love you guys.
Yeah. Oh, we love you too.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck you.
I'm addicted to cigarettes.
Relapsing.
Yeah.
But you can get over that.
I'm addicted to Western bacon cheese. I'm gonna get that after this shit.
Those are great.
So good.
No.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce
on your rings. All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys for joining me.
Yeah.
This is new house. It's haunted. I'm scared to fall
It's haunted. It's gonna be haunted.
This is my first night here. I'm gonna cry.
Get a black light.
You're here by yourself too. Rip.
Ooh. Ghosts. I'd rather.
You want to borrow a gun?
I'd rather be here by myself than hear the
car.
fucking cockroach dog scuttling along downstairs. Anyway.
On the fucking ceiling.
Oh God. Great.
Anyways,
all right.
Shut your fucking mouth.
How
long is Taco Bell open? I still check my fucking watch.
We're fine. Yeah, this has been a show.
It has been.
You'll find more of it at Libsyn, or that's where we're hosted. iTunes or Spotify or Google Play Music. Any of that shit. Stitcher, I guess. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at Rush20XX. Churro is at Churro Bros.
I'm at Penny's Peña.
Eric is Penny's Peña.
You can yell at me on
go
there.
find
Tell
our
me I'm wrong.
Go find our Discord through my Twitter and join that shit. Tell me you're in it because I don't have a bot that says when we get new people. I don't know.
Give us a hoot and a holler.
We have a fucking bot that lets you control music when nobody uses anymore.
I don't even know how to use it to begin with.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I use it all the time.
Whatever.
I use it at like 2 in the morning.
Tell us all the music you like. It's great.
Yeah, it's fun.
Go in there and ask us questions so we can do more shows like
Or
this
just talk to
instead
us.
of listening to the fucking news.
Yeah,
Or let me know if you want to play Gears of War.
Yeah. We got to do that more.
We'll do that more.
Okay.
We didn't talk about that.
Not today. Oh, yeah. We played Gears of War for a bit. It was good.
It was good.
Great.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you guys sometime next week on Tuesday at around 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Around
7 o'clock Mountain Time.
The only
Arizona
time that matters.
time.
Arizona time, yeah. No, time.
A to Z.
Substitute says
Way to be.
bye.
Anyways, thank you guys so much. We love you. Bye-bye.
Mwah.
Fucking look what it smells like.
Mwah. He loves you.
Who loves you, baby?